ye, and my woman knew him, and I was cheap. Sorry, see your movie woman was a back this year, and you ya cap. You got that shit, I can't say free. I want all, and you was a bread belt to say I go call. You just see quantity, you better talk. Me, my one for was simple, and may am rough. About what says you free, a bread room. If you see any day, and you bottom. You can't but you really echo soup. She cannot put you on Sabbath, so we have a soap. A Satiana, about what you make a go. Master Gaki, you need a grandma, oh, Sassy P, Sassy Back, and I'm a one. I'm proper woman, I'm proper woman, send you to the war. You have never been your war. With your Miami, when you're missing war. I teach you not your ball.
The entertainment show.
Yo, I'm really, this all brand when ya. Oh, then I'm fine, so I'm so reba. Oh, I'm really
more 106.9, 34 minutes after 6 p.m. Yeah. You're who one in him. And to say what better enough for Woody and Maya. And I do your catch your entertainment show as well. Woody and I'm Kwanswa Eba White. For WhatsApp message, you know, for Brown 059340 6565. I don't know what's applying on. I was your brother, see our original correspondence in the hall. Now, for their various regions. Top 5 songs are their various regions. One jump for the infantry. I mean, you can't catch you. I want them to Easter Saturday. Actually, you know, walk for India. Easter Saturday. That the Lumba live. I walk for India. Don't to ticket to ticket. Now, for Easter Saturday, you share more. One action in our Dear Shasian. From the eastern part of Ghana, eastern region of Pure Mahim Kroko Freudia. I want to central near your friend DJ Flo. I want you Mac FM. DJ Flo and I do top 5 songs are Echoes Woko Freudia and my Antionka.
All right, I wish you for your mobile acquired by DL Entertainment. So, your friend DJ Flo, the fashionista DJ, in Mark 97.7 FM. A whole enemy. Ghana hanging our top 10 countdown while they Bramo a DL Entertainment, so Anna Mensumede, maybe dear free eastern part of Ghana, at the Baba Damo, and Enumere, but here the top 5. Yes, I see free top 5, and I said number 5 song of the week. I know a cricketer soldier, Sister Fia at the house, Sansu Anna, Olivia, I Yumfufra, last minute the Abba, or also at number 4, Ewo. Sansu na Sa Cordier, and I said Cordio Black, featuring Sa Cordier, Numa Matuni, and next door. About beda number 3, I drop it this week because I said I'm cool. Yes, I'm my boys, you know. And now for OMG, and you ma, Mr. Drew, and they Olive the boy and show the buy and what me say, Fapa. About beda number 2, a honomo, and then they number 1 song still excellent. And then number 1 song of the week, so about eastern part of Ghana, or no, and then number 1. DJ Hitman, what do you mean, say, Omre? I mean, Jow, now can I say, dear? Mena me Eastern Artist of the Year. Eastern Artist of the Year. And 2 teams say yes. You now so your boy Juma Kakranga Kraja, Madaro Mainti. This already a Mami Jemao na Monsum DL Entertainment. So and enumerate. Your family DJ Flo, Macramuna.
DJ Flo, that's a papa passer from Eastern region. We're trying they are sharing top 5 songs from Eastern region. Yanko Bono, then I have from Mantemoho. And a DJ Quest, the sharp guy, and then the DJ Quest, young Quay.
DJ Hitman, good evening. Machia, no machia, what's here for you now about DLFM. So, if I'm a DJ Quest, the sharp guy, Sunyani, AKFM. Yeah, top 5 songs are trending in the Bono region. Number 5, your Yanka's very own Imrana. Imrana, I'll see you, GDN. Imrana, yeah, GDN. Number 4, your Kwesiatha. Ose Fefenefe. Number 4, Kwesiatha, Fefenefe. Number 3, your B-Strap, KOTM. Kwesiatha, Sarkodie, Bang, Bang, Bang. B-Strap, KOTM, Kwesiatha, Sarkodie, Bang, Bang, Bang. Number 2, your Black Sharif featuring Fireboy DML. So it goes. Number 2, Black Sharif featuring Fireboy DML. So it goes. And I feel number 1 song in the region. Kojo Black, global hit. Kojo Black, Kelvin Boy, excellent. Into number 5, Imran Ayejide. Number 4, Kwesi Arthur, FFNF. Number 3, Bass Trap KOTM, Kwesi Arthur, Sarkodie, Bang Bang Bang. Number 2, Black Sharif featuring Fireboy. So it goes. And I feel number 1 song, Kojo Black featuring Kelvin Boy. Excellent. So these are the top 5 songs I trended in the Bono region. I mean, no BBR that's in a
Okay. DJ Christ the sharp guy, that's a papa. Payanko Central region. I want Mr. Addison. What can say, Wunia, no, I just Keja. Mr. Addison, Ubren, Ghana 40.
Menu amidintia sonko mao ene wetiefo nyina ye mo bibia barka de sala ye nuanom nkremofo ewo Ghana fana bebia ni mfimfi mantemfo nyina ye mo barka de sala ene nso nyame ya dom na salam rei ye de top 5 music countdown badia ye se ye radia ye no ebro adwene ntiase so bia me ka se bidin e de Mr. Addison ushia me anu atem wonua meju sukeja me wo Eagle 87.7 FM. Bamena, you're the top 5 music countdown. No, ye shas ye dia. Now, number 5, Black Sharif. Number 5, Black Sharif, Ninyum, as it goes. As it goes. No, Black Sharif. Na number 4, Nyuma Efri Adina Tembe in Dempsey. Pandora, no, number 4. Number 3, Nyuma Free Sakodie, Waneni Victor. One jailer and no number 3. Number 2 Kiddy for life from Kiddy. And I feel number 1 Shatawali, the good old Shatawali jealousy. Aha, I know Shatawali Ninyum and no. So be Samia na the top 5 music countdown. I the fin mantem no and no media ma wo. Ye mo bibia baraka de sala. Enjoy your day and enjoy yourself. Minia medasipi. Midi at the Mr. Addison. Makramo. Bye.
Bye. Mr. Addison, thank you so much for that report from the central part of Ghana. Now, let me say special good evening and come Reggie, the CEO of East Life Fashion. Reggie, and I do you show. So this one is coming from myself and Ziggy B by Reggie. I know appropriately. I said they be a Reggie Ziggy. Reggie de sa. Reggie, Benjasa. And so once again, special good evening and come out Reggie. Baby B will be an each year. Wow. I was here, the original report and idea bro. Abraso. See the top 10 countdown. Yeah, the bro. Yeah, they can catch us a top 10 countdown. It's based on streams, radio and TV airplay. And of course, popularity of the song. Top 10 countdown is based on streams, radio and TV airplay, and of course, popularity of the song. And you know, ebraso. See the top 10 countdown. Yeah, the bro. Now, young Conquer this week. Why not that number 10? Away chat is so number 10 this week on the DL top 10 countdown. Number 10 this week. With DL top 10 countdown. So any
number 10.
Trebian mensa, Trebian yansa, Masua dimpa basto humble, and my opian dada, spiritually untouchable, may bomb empire no now won't come. Into Miss Reba would yam nasa wumpa, the mamma pemessa, into Jamin namin your madia, Yawadi namin your madia, Jamin namin your madia, the mamma pemessa, Jamin namin your madia. Yawadi na minya madio, jamin na minya madia, the mama pemasa. I am drawn in a grace so bad man can't kill my hope. Obey me touching a God visit at my home. Ishabanini, if you are pretty dida, Obian Jamiona minya madia, ebe, great at the soldier. I don't call the game is not over. Hey. Devi are sober, so when you're my aggressor soldier. Spiritually untouchable, Me bomb empire no na won't count. Into Miss Reba would yam nasa wumpa. The mama can miss Inti Jamin Namanya Madia. Yawadi Namanya Madia. Jamin Namanya Madia. The mama can miss Jamin Namanya Madia. Yawadi Namanya Madia. Jamin Namanya Madia. The mama can miss.
Number 10.
Charlie, I know I'm a sinner. Some to me, I've got no redeemer. Dear Jim, be a penny seeker. Do I been to Namena? But I think who feels it, no sit better. Mena Maria, meet the seeker. To be so soul can't tell me right now. I ride the mama many moons. Charlie, I know I'm a sinner. Some to me, I've got no redeemer. Dear Jim, be a penny seeker. Do I been to Namena? But I think so me move. Now the papa didn't pump it. Kolebu, they never been any panche. Yame home, but I know I know me. I'll be in the Pacasa.
106.9. Number 10 this week, your sister Fia Cricket Soja. One year, Mrado. Guswaya counted down from number 10 to number 1. I was here, Yankona for Yanko number 9 this week. And you went at number 9 this week, it would deal top 10 countdown. So number 9 this week.
Number 9.
Chana Boniko say your friend Sanka in a mistake. Sikanye Kokuni of the near fireplace.
Number 9.
I hear for Chini and a VDPH, a baby Gemoy. The Sanko Comotia Humbo will be the fire one at G. The palm of fire, when you're much sharing in Nayahu. Monfania Hinch and Fatano, you would do whom a shame. They say one by pine, and then my baby, I've been movie. Ya bread, Tia Masabi, Preco Biffy Bola, so may ye hoofy. You're the media, baby, I will quench me fire. No, I'm finding Jim Comaboso, you'll be a chin Messiah. Level number 2 no banco, the Chamako, Ojana so, I thought from Betty Dame from Messiah. Many Dame from Messiah. Anybody to me, share. I will frown in Sapokra when you pay you 40. My son and the friend that took one and Sakuta Bibiana Maya and Kodanka to a Sukono Mama Shamwama Musiefi. And then the Kana Yakebi Yabasu Yaswesi. Nansonia Berman, the Berman, a Berman in your Sibe Game was a Bebeni. Then I am one more time in this Akamuquanka, the Rama Yebe. Pomochiche, Frisomo Becassa Denchemua. See then a Sabi will turn out what Tiffy and Nini Bedjimani. Level number 2 no banco. The Chamako, Ojana so, I thought from Betty Dame from Messiah. Many Dame from Messiah. Anybody to be shared. Let's throw Mammy Chamuta. Alright, Daddy, watch me say, Mammy, Bohun, do to me. Open me say, Kosiaka. FNFS of a Benny Betron, can also be no phone, and yes, I bet you to try. I've grown up with you, yes, I must say now. She said, you bien in laughing emoji, the famous here, you dumb bitch. I want a person walk out in our finish here, she. Dipanya she, when you see any theatre.
106.9. That's why I count to that. Auntie Yankona for Yankofa number 8 this week. Our top 10 countdown. So I DL 106.9 brought to you by Lumba Super Natural Mineral Water. Number 8 this week on the top 10 countdown.
Number 8.
For me, Chikaben Kwame Kora say you kukube. Yamesha we am a man and a tree way. One no miaran cabin to me. I won't pay more, and Kwame Kora and do Fieka one cabin to me. Oh, be my soul, and Kwame Kora now.
Number 8.
Nani osu kwedu grupo motia sano. Nakaya ya sonia bre. Aye. Ani baka saore. Ni amuru se obe ku asoro be pretty way. Ise una kwa. Na kwa sitia bonko so mesika fodia benisie. Odo point to twama. Esori komfo so kontina semfo bani fie. Yes, I wanna. No matter get the jawo bidu yeah. Ethiopia. Toje piti amo bije ara ewe. Ara semo. Ara semo.
On 6.9. Number 8 of this week, we're chatting this up. Oh, that's some Kwame Eugene. Yeah, I'm gonna feel Yanko fan number 7 this week. Oh, dear, top 10 countdown. You go sway counter down. Lumba super natural me not water daruma. And you're the chatty. Yeah, the bro. So this week, number 7 on the chart.
Number 7.
Dikirinko. Silly. Yes, I'll be single, forever single. No go mingle. The one I don't want is not single. Oh, single. Another loving lost on this side. She was an angel, more than an angel. I no go on you, even knows the girl I did tell you. But when some holding, so she's not mine.
Somebody steal my baby. You know that I carry your love. So mama go back up, oh no. Oh my days, I never want to share my girl. You know that I carry your love. You never feel me, say
Them don't carry my somebody, oh somebody. My body they pay me.
God. Them don't carry my somebody, oh somebody. My body they pay me. They don't carry I'm going, they pay in my heart, in my mind, baby, down to my liver. I got them many things where I figure if anybody go tell them, she not go believe them. She no feel look me in my eye lately. I no feel reason on my mind to fail me. Me drink the wine, they drive me crazy. Cause it really pay me.
Number 7.
Somebody steal my baby. You know that I carry your love. Cause mama go back up, oh no. Oh my days, I never want to share my girl. You know that I carry your love. You never feel me, say love.
Them don't carry my crossbow. Them don't carry my somebody, oh somebody. My body they pay me.
Oh my God.
Number 7 this week. I watch chatting this up. Mr. Drew. Opportunity set OMG. Original leave the boy. I go sway counter down.
Them don't carry my somebody, oh somebody.
From number 10 to number 1.
My body they pay me.
Yeah, I'm gonna for Yanko fan number 6 this week. This week number 6 on the DL top 10 countdown. Anyway, and that number 6 this week. Oh DL top 10 countdown as well.
Number 6. Number 6.
After you, Jesus, now you. After you, unchangeable Jesus. After you, unchangeable Jesus. After you, Jesus. Now correct, so correct, so correct, so correct, perfect, so correct. Unchangeable Jesus. After you, any challenger. I'm the body of Bombrane. Wama Watia, we are Mameta. Udi, now we are Patampa, Okokroko, when Nina me potent. It's your arm and punching.
Number 6.
Kasanya watching me, my tongue full some door. A young man, Mama, what in the Musra no swap for me through.
Number 6.
Why you say you can't what's wrong with fair? The running, one who wants some no mistakes. Jesus, not correct, so correct, perfect. Unfailing, unchanging, unfailing, unchangeable. Jesus, after you and you. Jesus, not correct, so correct, so correct, so correct, perfect, so correct, unchangeable. Jesus, after you and you. Everybody, that's what you better. Oh, how they are drinking the bands so that come on you. Now me say your more share, your more susu. I better come back to send them up a 222. Now come on you. The chi, obi the hall, on the body any, control me on door. Mama said you was share me boss, so my man mungu I say not at all. Oh yeah, the who mama na bedi swa, every morning when they need a swa. Tete dia oh yeah medica fwa, ubusu ya biba what swa. If I was said I'm okay, you was in me baby yes it over me you, and many powers still na you. Yes sir, unchangeable Jesus.
106.9 number 6 this week. I want to chat to you so. Friend Joyce Blessed. Anakin Paluta. Was so correct. Auntie Yankwana Fayanko fan number 5 this week. And you win that number 5 this week. I will deal top 10 countdown as well.
Number 5.
You're welcome to the world of Virosky. Number 1. 106.9 FM.
Tell me the truth. Am I not your son? Oh, am I not your son? Oh, can't you see? Oh, say sick of them. Oh, can't you see? Oh, say sick of them. Me basica, bisoya for.
Number 5.
Is it me pema? Come in bed, yeah, plenty talking. Me basica, bisoya for. Is it me pema? Come in bed, yeah, plenty talking. Baby, baluta, baby, baby. Then found your shoes, can share with me, konya mi daily brodo. Kakarabe confieso, kakarabe europieto. Minya diane odo, nitida me koko. Mesika chami photo,
Number 5.
Sika na yanso ya se fonka se yanso ye fie dia sika. Kin palude sika. Ma yanso ya se fonka se yanso ye fie dia sika. Mi basica, bisoya for. Esse me pema, caminho pede plenty talk. Mi basica, bisoya for. Esse me pema, caminho pede plenty talk. Baby.
This week number 5, your friend DJ Virosky. On the kiddie, I'm thinking Paluta. What to the day says Sika. Let's why I counted down from number 10 to number 1, DLFM. I was saying I'm gonna fan number 4 this week. Anyway, and then number 4 this week. I will deal top 10 countdown. So far, WhatsApp message in the browser 593-40-6565. Now, Daniel Bimponsi, good evening, Hitman, watching you live all the way from US. They say, Menso Matanasia, Magia Kunya. DL Entertainment Show, Menso Media, Ecoso. So this week, number 4 on the chart.
Number 4. Number 4.
Anytime it's on in around, I just want to see your back through it. The way you dey move, I know fit to decompose it. Boss, small dragon. Make a give you, but I don't stop. You hold me like you said, young. Let the way you dey rough me all night long. I know you do. Now my talent to show your mind it. Then go here next door and every door. Now my talent to. Then go here next door. This kind of physique you get today make me throw it. One mommy to me tonight, give you standing ovation. Cut into pieces like say pieces of yeah. One mommy to me tonight, I'm stuck on your yes.
And I drink him and I'm a wodantem. Some my baby feel now wash me in damp him. But the same shed I am a hose me beda. So go boot she and me and I'm a beke cancer. Or see baby, are you okay? Me say I'm a me who. When my dream born and come by me trimu. So for bana wa mama dream when you na ya bataza. Then swim party me wo yesu dimu me nyame tiase. Number 4. Danny with you no mama pussy. Ya me de be yo no be tuche. Odo fefe mano na me hunu se me ni wo bi endin se. Se go bo me dia mama town fronte. Riding me here na me son sante. Wo de me ka atopa na me fante. Anadri ma me fa me team nante. What else?
Na my talent to show your mind it.
Number 4.
Then go here next door and every door. Na my talent to. Then go here next door. This kind of physique you get today make me throw it. One mommy to me tonight, give you standing ovation. Cut into pieces like say pieces of yeah. One mommy to me tonight, I'm stuck on your waistline.
106.9.
106.9. Number 4 this week. Your friend Quajo Black. One is Sarkodian. This is why I counted down from number 10 to number 1. Now this week, number 3, and you win a Dan me and Sam away chatty. So now you remember what Quenya my one so friend after what the prediction about this week. Why aircon number 2 and a wine and a aircon number 1 away chatty. So I said every one of my young family Lumba and supernatural mineral water. What a aroma said bring and walk away more na fee. You the chatty, you the showy, you the bro. So this week, number 3 on the DL top 10 countdown.
Number 3.
You're welcome to the world of viral ski.
Shaker, some girl way. I put my trust for in top way. She dey make her ask myself, say, I wonder, good girl someday. He dey, he dey, he dey, he dey, he dey. Sure, good girl someday. Check, he dey, sure, he dey, he dey, sure, good girl someday. I get heartbreak like 12 years. Since then, I dey chop 12 years. I speed wah, oh I did 12 gear. She take Guinness, so I take club beer. Shake her, this girl don't fear. I catch am, hey bros, come here. Manipulation, oh my eye don't hear. I wonder, good girl someday. He dey, he dey, he dey, he dey, he dey. Sure, good girl someday.
Joey, I get heartbreak like last week. Since then, I dey chop Nancy, Mandy, Sandy. You dey kai say wah, she dey Ivandi, auntie. Mrs. Humphrey, you know himself, she dey drive Camry. That car self, the back seat. Then you know say media, I dey hardly they do this. But since last week, where I see some girls no get heartbeat. So now my water hose, the pop shandy.
Good girl someday. He dey,
Number 3.
he dey, he dey, he dey. Sure, good girl someday.
So big city, good girl someday. Maybe a good girl's day. Someday, you're not there. You sure?
Good girl someday.
So this week, number 3 on the chart. I'm friend DJ Viral Skip. I need Joe B and I feel a little shaker.
Yeah. She take Guinness, so I take club beer.
I was surprised to say so for them.
Girl don't
Now, if we do prediction about this week, number 2, number 1. Why not call number 2? Why not call number 1?
Good girl.
Now, my friend, 059340 6565.
He did.
0534 050 199. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Hitman.
Me ba Jeff Ross, eh?
Richmond, Kasafi Dodoa.
Richmond Kasafi Dodoa. Why not call number 2 this week? Why not call number 1?
Number 2, that Lumba.
No, no, dear.
Go Digger.
Go Digger, call number 2. Okay.
And number 1, yeah, excellent.
Right. Mate, me that say.
I put my trust for in top way. She dey make her ask myself, say, I wonder, good girl someday. He did. He did.
0593406565. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Hitman.
Me ba Jeff Ross, eh?
Pacho Kofi, madam, Kasafi, my diamond.
Kofi me ba Jeff this week. Why not call number 2? Why not call number 1?
Hitman, with the Benya, the Mifa Konya with now. Me yes say a driver for you so no earth of I am when you was a
nice one.
And Pacho, number 2 year, you have a father the Lumba, go digger, and number 1 year, I'm latest track, and I'm only other guy can really finish the movie channel.
Okay. You, Mate, go for me that say.
At the chop Nancy, Monday, Sunday.
0593406565.
Mrs. Humphrey, you know himself. She did drive Camry. That car safe, the back seat. Then you know say media at the hardly they do this, but since last week.
I have a final caller 0593406565.
The pop shandy.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Me ba Jeff Ross, eh?
The family are diamond, Kasafi Spinters.
Spinters, okay. Yeah, why not call number 2 this week? Why not call number 1?
Number 2 near Daddy Lumba, go digger, number 1 near extra.
Okay. Mate, you chat Spinters for you now. Why?
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
He did. Sure. Good girl someday. Check. He did. Sure. He did. He did.
Okay, Ziggy busy off away. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, brother. Okay, what can free you for? East Legon, okay. Why not call number 2? Why not call number 1?
Number 1, yeah, Daddy Lumba,
you know, Sirqua.
Yeah, and number 2, Ketche.
Okay. Mate, me that say.
He did. Sure. Good girl someday.
Well, let me say happy birthday and come out. I'm from Leslie Pretty. And it's coming from the president, King Walid.
Someday,
House of DL, president. Also, my happy birthday. Long life, prosperity, success, and I feel happiness. And happy birthday going out to you.
Don't fear.
Leslie Pretty. It's your birthday today.
Oh my, I don't hear. I wonder, good girl someday. He did. He did. Sure. Good girl someday.
Joe, I get heartbreak like last week. Since then, I dey chop Nancy. Monday, Sunday, you the guy say why she dey Ivandi. In auntie, Mrs. Humphrey, you know himself. She dey drive Camry. That car safe, the back seat. Then you know say media at the hardly they do this, but since last week, where I see some girls no get heartbeat. So
I was a brother.
The pop shandy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a for number 2 this week. And you know that damn you number 2 this week. And we'll deal top 10 countdown. So after this one, we'll be having our ultimate song of the week. So this week, number 2, and in the air.
Number 2.
That feeds my chest. Your back asset. You know them play my chumba rest. Me see my jolly. But no bata me kongo no. Baby kongo so. You did see her. Me no fi kill am for my head. I need to know what you did. Oh yeah, say me all look kiki. Shabali girl no delay. Oh, when there's a no titi. I need to know what you did. Say me all look kiki. Shabali girl no delay, my nurse are not dead. Come to my dad.
Number 2.
Excellent. You go put me for emergency. Shorty, excellent. feeling you. All I want is you. Oh, yeah, tell me what I don't feel do. I you. Whatever you want, I go give you. Oh, my baby boo. 247, girl, I'm ready. Body set it. Go to my shit for my baby. Wanna do many things very crazy. Now she telling me, say she be dancing. She working fatty. Pull up in a Benzie. Bum they offend me when she bend it. You go pull me for it. I need to know you did. Oh yes, me all look it. Shabali girl no delay. Oh, my nest are not okay. I need to know you did. Send me all look it. Shabali girl no delay. My nest are not okay. Come to my dad. Oh, excellent, excellent, oh, excellent, excellent. Put me for emergency. Shorty, excellent, 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 excellent. You go put me for emergency.
106.9 now, Baz Austin. I was a Hitman. Good evening. I'm with you live at Waterman. Community 23, kind of 4-1 Nana. So what you show now? 9 minutes after 7, that was your brasso. See, our ultimate song of the week. Bro, our ultimate song of the week. And you way, and then number 1. Medical catch order that. Said DL top 10 countdown. It's based on streams. It's based on streams, radio and TV airplay, and of course, popularity of the song. It's based on streams, radio and TV airplay, and of course, popularity of the song. Well, ladies and gentlemen, make us a distinguished crowd. Well, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, hey, you're the number 1 neighbor. I send you the baby. But what them say? It's Saturday. You cook Kufrodia. You cook Kufrodia. Ladies and gentlemen, our ultimate song of the week.
Our ultimate song of the week. Our ultimate song of the week.
Oh, baby, now so now die. Try so crazy now die. Oh, pumping a tap it now. See you.
Well, you know me, see my toto. Maya, said, my surprise. Just. On me, Janice of a yeta. Otaka's a one away. She goes, oh, got big fish. I don't know. I'll tell me, baby, I'm what I don't know. Oh, money, good money, and obey. Or night and bucket, not you. I'll tell me, baby, I'm what I don't know. Oh, money, good money, and obey. Or night and bucket, not you. She's a gold digger. She's a gold digger. Oh no. Gold digger.
Our ultimate song of the week. Our ultimate song.
She's a gold digger.
Into your friend, so the food you crop and print. Now my own from so and print. Into your friend, some of fruit you crop and print. I am from so and print.
Into your friend, some of fruit you crop and print. Now I am from so and print.
Our ultimate song of the week.
Into your friend, some of fruit you crop and print. Now I am from so and print. Oh no, so Nama when the action oh Josh so no matter oh no, so Nama when the action oh Josh so no matter
Our ultimate song of the
Into your friend, some of fruit you crop and print. Now I am from so and print.
It's your freedom, I'm a fruit, yeah, I'm from
Ultimate song of the
Baby, now what's so now? Oh, die, oh, try so crazy now. Oh, die, oh, pumping, tapping now. See, I see you, oh, baby, now what's so now? Oh, die, oh, try so crazy now. Oh, die, oh, pumping, tapping now. See, I see you, oh.
Ultimate song of the week, 106.9. This one says, I want you to wish my brother's wife, Leslie Pretty, our house of dear, happy birthday. Long life, prosperity, success, and happiness. This one is coming from Kinwale. I am the president, house of dear. Leslie Pretty, what's your man? Happy birthday. I'm going to show Papa. I was able to find out casa video or radio no wakasa no mano. What they are to DLFM or honey si actually ponkonoa. This week number 1. Are you go digger? Daddy Lumba. I'm a fan of my 10 in Fama. This week number 10. Are you cricketer soldier sister Fia? Number 9 this week we're chatting this all. I am Messiah Sarkodia. I'm using by number 8 this week, or that's 7. Number 7 this week, I get OMG Mr. Drew. This week, number 6, I get Joyce Blessing, correct. Number 5 this week, I get Sika DJ Viruski. Number 4 this week, I get Kweju Black. Number 3 this week, I get Good Girl DJ Viruski. Number 2 this week, I get Kweju Black. Excellent. And I feel our ultimate song of the week, number 1. Number 1, our chatty song. I get Daddy Lumba, Go Digger. Evergreen, I say Hitman, good evening. Watching you live from Germany. Hitman, good evening here from Akonta 1. All the way from Eburi. Good evening, Hitman. Very so loso. I will help me wish Paulina of Nicholas happy birthday. And I feel all the members of DL College Association, you know.
Baby, now what's so now? Oh, die, oh, try so crazy now. Oh, die, oh, pumping, tapping now. See, I see you, oh, baby, now what's so now? Oh, die, oh, try so crazy now. Oh, die, oh, pumping, tapping now. See, I see you, oh. Baby, now what's so now? Oh, die, oh, try so crazy now. Oh, die, oh, pumping, tapping now. See, I see you, oh, baby, now what's so now? Oh, die, oh, try so crazy now. Oh, die, oh, pumping, tapping now. See, I see you, oh, on your soon. Now, wait, the action, your joy, sex, so no matter. Oh, your Josh, so no matter.
That is going for quick commercial break. Me best see ya.
Koforidia, are you ready? Yeah. Easter Saturday, that the Lumba live. Ewo Koforidia, the Ofosu Plaza Hotel. Ehona action ni nyina wo. So what the answer wo to tickets na for yende that the Lumba. Ashiabom Easter Saturday. Time is 7 p.m. sharp. And yet that the Lumba kwana performance ana jono. KK Fosu, Kofinti, and yanyum to fo kukudam bebre. And to power dancing shoe, naji wo tickets. Ni yen shemo the Ofosu Plaza Hotel. Koforidia, and ti a content country rakia se. Anadridie, Sesumia Kasa, Ebeye Suje, Ewo the Ofosu Plaza Hotel. Esanse, Easter Saturday, Abewaha, Uprenche Mobi Afre 0242 550 354. That the Lumba live in Koforidia. Yeah,
Get ready, Koforidia. It's time to vibe. Daddy Lumba Live, the legend is steady and high. Celebrating Easter with the king of high life, the Ofosu Plaza Hotel presents DL Live in Koforidia. Joining Daddy Lumba on stage are talented artists Kofi Inti, KK Fosu, and many more, bringing their unique sound to the party. Event kickstarts at 7 p.m. till late. Don't miss the show. Easter Saturday, 19th April. Let's go. Come one, come all. Let's party all night. Daddy Lumba Live in Koforidia. It's going to be electric. Experience the magic of high life music. Dance the night away with friends and family. Expect an unforgettable night of music, laughter, and excitement. Daddy Lumba Live is this Saturday in Koforidia. Secure your tickets now and be a part of the epic celebration. For more inquiries, contact 0242 550354. Daddy Lumba Live in Koforidia. Be there.
20 minutes after 7, 106.9 FM. And now, Evergreen. So, Omama Krantima, so here live all the way from Germany. Omama Krantima, here all the way from Germany. It was your brasso. All the latest in the world of entertainment. And your dear Bruno. The latest in the world of entertainment. And yet, I say, na fiye sim kunya, yedi bibia bro. And as usual, my man is in the building. Papel to play no se den kura. Yeah, oh my yenya shukra ukrumha. Wagasa. So wo to play no so where you. Yentin kakura ukruma no. Libya trase Libya madwe.
Papa to play no. A very special good evening. Mama,
oh, Mama, good evening. Good evening, brother.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm also kicking, by the grace of God.
By the grace of God, you're kicking.
Exactly.
Well, I like your costume. You're looking so good tonight.
Thank you very much. How was your weekend?
Well, my weekend was a little bit tight, because of some upcoming shows. I had to do some around, so I've been very, very tight this weekend.
Oh, okay.
What about yours? I saw you at the National Theatre.
Exactly.
You went for the
vigil. Exactly.
You went for the vigil.
That was the vigil.
That was the vigil.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
The DLFM now is here urban station. But maybe I will go there.
I hate the Bianca. What in common week na kwa samba tu na kwesiada na takremadra abodwemu
na moje dia fusani
na inshranka nyame
baba yenchia wona wo hwe live on Facebook
exactly.
Germany for here America for so here
exactly
obi ahwe obi ahwe
sabete ze minianu mo America na hwe na mkaze mo hwe me biem omo mane me
American phone
me chibo onua ma me ensam papa ko wo mo ho na na say me zo mo say watch you DLF na don't watch again because you are not saying anything. If you want to watch, send something.
But I was almost sending Bibia.
Na he told me our hand na Ghana see the akoti angrophobia first creation but na ye nya bindi. Anya unia na eso mane no.
Emom no kre.
ECG containers I read and I'm in for outside.
Debbie Mefa. And Penny for said the Dija when you muna.
Exactly.
The Dija.
Exactly.
And Nimuna.
A bit more papa.
Obit. Nipa Baku for Cransun did
Debbie.
Udidia Mobin Dibi.
Exactly. And I'm going to
Ose
mint
Woody dia Mobin Dibi.
And you are
Papa won the dinner Dibi. Why not use one did no be a Dibi?
Ziggy!
One did no be a Dibi. But Libya, let's get to serious business.
Exactly.
And come on, pa.
Yeah,
I know it. Yes.
Anaji me ma miniano Muslims in Baraka de Sanla. Minim so china no ye omobronya kese. Muslims will bring
Eid Mubarak.
Exactly.
Eid Mubarak.
Exactly.
And ya mayenu Muslim ifo nyina na happy Baraka de Salah.
Exactly. Especially big city. Wa hwe manim sa so fi say me man bibi de ne obo akra. Bro nya wa ma me hwe. Ti man hwe manim. Hwe manim kura. Big city ma me hwe manim. Said o hwe manim de na me ma ohu. Omo me ma bibi ni wo ho. Hate.
Yeah.
By the way, Baraka de Salah. Yes, I mean a problem. So a woman is see upon and MCC. Hate and your MCC na Nikwe, the party home in Foria, then call down
Richard Nikwe.
Minamicatro.
Party no.
And we will be able to move.
Was it?
And we will be able to bem party no.
Was some good idiom career manoa.
I know we want a baby, so we want so Zababa. Head,
yay,
and some of us home.
I see.
Now, so be cry invitation to Arena.
So, be your invitation.
Keke,
a dear partner.
Libya,
Ubrany, young quay.
Okay, I've seen, I've heard. Let's go. Some of you are doing kokonsa. Libi laba laba kokonsa. I hear you bumping your gums. That's kokonsa. Gossiping, that's kokonsa. Here say you they talk mamata. I ask you to say what?
Until Libya Ghana 14.
Hit. See the only two jano. Yawo Dano, Yaya Bra, Yaya actor, legend, Mauli Semivo.
Mauli Yawo Semivo.
Exactly. When it's here, Waka baby. Na a vigil or National Theatre.
Vigil?
Yeah, exactly.
Musi Pekakra.
It's Pekakra.
Anna Fancy, you better we are redam, we are redam.
You. I'll cry a ding.
Aman Cassano.
And you baby of you. Why you?
And so I are red kakra.
Exactly. Na ekuku dan for by David Don Tonom mom I will not parenum Freda Mugi actors in the bebre James Garden and put by Obia be kind tribute. Na David Diana na ebra dwenenti ase so.
David Don Tom.
Exactly. I made the pictures in the videos living Bama enuma don't talk far away no papa no hono. It was shocking. And I was a papa na bobra. Na me personally no menena engagement because of theater nti. Menena engagement kakra na na nkrofo sunye. Late kra na free say nka minister so ma. Na minister say na or meetings we but free meeting na say na obaye. It no kra be mass speech ni ade. It was very powerful. Maule na busuanfo so be dance ni ade. Na won say Ghana ye wa ade oyi na esi ni bre we theater. There be am ka say no theater field na start pick it up. Pick it up pa na a bedroom maybe no say who free time.
Okay, so video no near.
Yeah,
video near there to your Facebook page and so. One I would hear about me about Facebook nafi about the video. The late Mauli Yawo Semevo.
Exactly.
And so where a video and yeah they are kaino.
That's it.
I see.
Yeah.
Mauli Semevo. Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, na you play that near the Kyle. Inti play the do baby no bobo characters.
Okay, so you won in 1961.
Exactly.
Okay.
1961.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think November or December.
November 2nd.
Exactly.
1961.
Exactly.
Okay.
Inti you play no be theater where we are. You play ni you boarding e be about Hitman. Yes a present. Near about big city. Yes a present. A drew Maule so ya boni din na why din A group a dear the kind of say he's not part of us. In the honor no more than Natalia, I am the costumer or the share the play parts no not yet dear but do have vision in there. Roger Corte no was there.
Iron or Parina.
Exactly, Iron or honor no not just a hustle ye me as me movie. Me as me hopa won't say many a brepa. Dan swam soon Miss Papa because nipa ka baby I hate ja ne ma ne busua hey to jira ho a busua bi wo ho no nipa ba ko jira mu no o te hwe na bibia ka kire o nti it was unfortunate ba ya nyame ase ba hate yakọ yanim no Idris Elba wa be engagement bi wa Ghana ha o ne obi share His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye kan Idris a British actor ye movie bi mpo obetwa ha obefa Emmanuel Beast of No Nation na o de abeto His Excellency enim say o say Ghana no your potentials your good actors ne ade ba I say the movie industry no akanse say munti obeso obeboa no si film village ono opecast hofiti cast a chihona bafampo na no eba bedru music a chihona opesi e de homa no this film village because it will create a lot of employment and no hey about one movie production enipa gusu no ebi ho abe over 500 okay I'm telling you nti on His Excellency John Dramani be share e Jubilee House no kadens obeboa no na film industry no atimi apajanti actors na de ya tinenne na everyone na Pastor Chris Pastor Chris
me too
Christ Embassy zama ko ama sore ne bi da mina me ka honum no yanka negative asemo da wo be hu se onipa ni age today I'm happy I'm so rich that day no nipa ni niska yes Christ Embassy that dia omadio omonka negative asem nti me hu na me say today I'm the most richest person in Ghana hit na South Ghana mini one city. That is their belief. Okay. You should never say anything positive. Now, when no papaya or no one founder of Christ Embassy, Pastor Chris will be any and the Rhapsody described Makin can be near them. What say? Musicians are free. Sorry, them. Sorry, no. You're ungrateful because I sorry to man. Drew baby. Not Johnny. Just sorry no. Na fe asore na ede wo ho no ne ade wo so bi wo ho besua guitar bo obi wo ho a obesua nwum to obi wo besua organ bo ne ade obey perfect no na ode aguan ko na no na George Kwe atranse no hu se de papa na nsem o kan ehudu rather sem o si insore na emwa omu dwane fra sorry them because nka by right no grand obi wa sorry them no bo instrument bia ka si timi bo ano se payroll bi mpo ne de ne beto so ne ya twetwa ne kan kakra yes into the panel do baby no who say no oboma sorry ne sir because one ade ba ko ya ne say akwa bi wo me dan achi be 3 weeks obogan wa sorry be 3 weeks onko sorry na mfre na mso no me no wo ya asom osi osofo bi le ya he ka he say osofo ba na kotoka afoforo na mbisa say no osofo ba kotoka afoforo say osofo ba na enya adwuma nti sika no nya wa hefa na say no organ na okobo ne ade ni nyina nta say eno mu nti waja sorry no kokra because ono so ball gan ozu nti eno na me hu say the George Kwe kan no kra hate
ba me so Livia me so me no nya adwen
make trewadwen
dia me so me tumi aka ne say Bible say adoma chede no wo de makwa
exactly
nti mo so mo fa makwa
asofo de makwa
ye
obi ni mo de makwa ojaba o de makwa
pasa nyame na de adoma chede na de adomo wo de adoma chede na adomo a na fei who you so adoma chede no wa sorry them why do you demand for money near there
hate ebra me say me ye madwin say me ko ye ama my prayers akoya nkwankyira ma me papa be fa me akọ Ghana me ka dro say America sorry me ka dro sika ma say consultation fee ametua me di sidan ga be sidan be 3 bedrooms hate
that's your belief
that you won't enti hate nka say ye de ma kwanti omo de ma akwa aye kwara omo de ma yen enti please mentia he obi di say kidi Kwame Eugene no nyina I think Samini Crack and we no nyina no omo nyina free sorry them hate that na afi no I so much ho afri ho because I knew people hate one say obi ti say Ejako Ejako be ye stubborn e wo movie mu no na metena say because hate yetimi di Ejako twa movie miensa no no mpo onim onimu ye de ni twa ye say o bonze movie ba ko ye friend kwaku ata ba ko ye friend hate wo onti ase o nso bi say o say o say na movie ni bete movie ni baba ni twa 3 movies into was na ni bete ye no afa na wo friend free Kumasi abakra ha o say for money plane because na ni nate it is how nyoma na George Kweka against Pastor Chris and me ne ya adwen because nipa watete onipa ma waduru ba bia fe hu se onipa no uni wo kra utimi leading wo nyoma bebro nti wo mfa ne nto pe bia so enipa nya family nipa ware sa no be ye nti George Kweka no me ne e ya adwen 100% say Pastor Chris on kana no ntum na on be dwane sa me kra me de musician ka me kra me dwane free sorry dem mo kra de dada
trust way
na kwakuma no dia beto was award hu hia because on tier award crown is not necessary because no who the award because Ghana awards no cry but it doesn't go with any money. I don't know more but minimum awards no be go for money because artist of the year they say minimum first no now it comes with some a check not 1,000 Ghana or something but for now until Bulldog it doesn't come with anything until say Bulldog and I said the one no be use so be an award na make chance any the ayas you know na ye paint oni ade kwakuma no say award hu hia hu hia because ohun the reason why because onim say award say na be lobby apart from microphone binum to say ye papa no that the Lumba no ne ade a o my award they deserve it no award me because me wo be matra ba bi microphone bi negotiate award da and the ma wo to kwakuma no say award the hu hia because ohun the real criteria mu use so the awards ni nyina no it doesn't catch well nti yen forget awards na yen koyenim o se mrebe free Kumasi by awards or national theater na the we are na what drew pempensu bi wo movie industry no face like be hype no oh ye friend afred John Domelo num din ye bo ani abo werum Jackie Apia num ye bo Matankuma num o tra ho sa ya mo ne din nti o hu se oh yen fan to be kura ne ade na hu hia hate and Saturday when say boxing because arena ama Nigeria boxer no o ka baby o ring them straight one punch na ya rehwasem because na me wo hobi ye din so gu akwa ne so ye ne den be si enne dabi onipa na ka baby ti ye de ni fun no ekọ Nigeria na ya pa na tornado so be cheap onim tornado so ye wo no odi Kristo mu na ne papa tete no wo Kristo mu ne adem na he was okay but who say so the ni tu nyame so e come bede no na no na ama Christians be bre ho no e come dey this time because need the nyame so a brother ukuada ya woda no nipa si asori dem instead of as nipa ye adwuma no hu sa de no hu say Christopher almost 99% enye ne nwanwa so ye hiafo because Monday oti asori dem Tuesday oti asori dem Wednesday oti asori dem and so still na enko ye ma no onumpo onko asori ono say one different belief no onumpo no oye okay into ase me fan so na ka kire Christopher say omo pe ba bi ntra no omo pe adwuma ye na he do no say ye ko veje do me hu ohaw amane kwadanda me ka kire ne say so great ba hobby me hu na me ka kire so Hitman chia
so great suffer we ka kire say me chia no
we ka kire so chia no so otati any ade pa ya hene ya no antia no am so ya de ni ya no antia tika me say me ka so Hitman graph from say me hu na 10,000 na oje ya na nanka enka
really your property
am so wadi amane de no 2005 wadi o how atete de na wadi na ka akwanhia de no was the we me hu no aha is it hit medima no sikra no na ya handale ha himbiliki sabuli hiha al kungili bi koforidia hadabili
na zise ko
Daddy Lumba il ponko sabuli hika tangalibi hate
That's it. You cook food.
Me nam catch you. Food you hope be brutal.
Food you na ponkole ko.
Me nam catch you.
Just ya trap ponko so ko.
Ya trap ponko so just I quite say.
Na dey okay.
There's a hope jamming.
Anana ponkole ko.
Exactly.
I see.
Tit. Me di manu sikra na da bia se de me kan man nipa man trans kwa. Ewiase na ho kwa. Fa ho gija. O da bompaye. Anamo bia obetu bia fa hye nyame nsa because obi anim kira. Hit obi anim se o kira me kodampo metimi asore. E ya dombi. Ye tin kwam kwa de ya dombi. Ti me si bambali. Thank you.
Gabaka bambalika. Libya. So okasa rhyme no.
Bambalika bambalika.
Twazo ye versi. Maybe I would have said.
Oh yeah. Entertainment show with DJ Hitman. Yeah, it go on every Sunday with DJ Hitman. Yeah, we know the player. Listeners, are you ready? I dey tell you, yeah, you go to feel like we come on. We dey bring you whatever scene entertainment, education, information, yeah. Yeah, boy, I know the Eddie Bremu. Come on, it go on, yeah. On 106.9 with DJ Hitman, I swear, you got to feel so fine. It'll go on, yeah. On 106.9 with DJ Hitman, yeah. I say you got to feel so fine. We they bring you all the gossip in the entertainment. You got to feel so fine. The best in the nation, so we tell them you got to feel so. We they bring you all the best in entertainment, yeah. You got to, you go on, yeah, you go on, yeah. Yeah, one. Come on, it'll go on every Sunday. The DJ Hitman, you go to feel like we. Listen, let's get ready. I dey tell you, yeah, you go to feel like we. Come on, we dey bring you what the best in entertainment, yeah. Education, information, yeah, they Rambo, they be out, so we tell them, it'll go on, yeah. Oh yeah, 106.9 with DJ Hitman, yeah. I say 106. It'll go on, yeah. So we tell them 106.9 with DJ Hitman. So we tell them, see, freestyle. Okay, it'll go on 106.9. I tell you, yeah, we can never deny. Come on, oh yeah, it'll go blow your mind. So we tell them, say, come on. Anyway, your friend is like a J. I'm on from you, Masumu, and I feel I move it, say, entertainment, papa, yeah, the brand entertainment, papa, yeah. So we tell them, it'll go on, yeah. Oh yeah, 106. With DJ Hitman, we dey bring you all the gossip, yeah, it'll go on, yeah. So we tell them, with DJ Hitman, music call him out, yeah. 106.9, wicked and bad, music call him out.
Right, wicked and bad, 106.9 FM DL Entertainment Show. So I will check your time now, 40 minutes after 7 DL 106.9. Now, but you're what I say, Libya Burger, I say, variety of Fihanum, Nana from Paul, Ewaha, Adwa Tyra, and I feel Doctor, Big CD, and so I say, Dr. Madwe.
Oh, Hitman.
Boko
center forward.
Boko. I see. Enter forward Boko. Now, enter forward. What was I? What do you want to say?
If you have been a job, I couldn't come so bad. I mean,
I see. Okay. So, Mama Big City, Aquaba, Mama Libya, so Aquaba. Libya, good evening.
Hit a very special good evening.
Libya Boko,
exactly.
Right. Right, good evening.
Yes, boss.
Libya Boko. Nice one. Nana, Madwe. Adwa so Hanum, Adwa Tire, and so Yamana Kwaba. Good evening.
Good evening.
Libya Boko, dear. Well, yes, Shem Common as a big city Wahanum, Libya Bogawaha, Adwa Tire, Watinase, Nana from Powaha, and a favorite. Now, what we every year, Rikimu, and year vigil, Emma, the late Mauli Semevo, Mauli Yawo Semevo. Where you be a Wayesene, a theater act, a Wagan Hanum. Libya Boga Kopiemu Honum, Libya. Mawuli Semevo, but me komo kakra, say the choir, nafi, yendim komo kakra.
Yeah, hate, Michia etifo.
Etifo Josupa.
Hate, Yawada, Dayawada, Nameho, na, Mikudru Hobe 7. Na, characters in the Bibre Mai. Because the Bibre Homoko, Jumana, Aveni Binum Nam, Nebobe, 9 Moko, na, Nkrofoaba. Omo the place share so man na near there. Hate, areas wo ho no ho da bia meka se manukura ni wanim. Do the right things. See the uwa you beka ho asempa because we are getting to the era see the otie no sa na uwa you beka ho asemafa. Na adanse nkrofo be di ye won se nkrofo be di adanse be di dividend to de so no na won so no ne start ye. Those time of GBC, omoko GBC, koye theater play ni ade nyina no ni Mawule nti they started together. Until say drew maybe after we Mawule hono say na Mawule akọ performing arts. Nti ono mpo true and no mpo na ginger no so timi call honom. They went there around the 70s, ever 80s no no. Nti o say when it comes to Mawule, if na omoko ye play wo Germany, America, Italy, Belgium ni ade African countries in the Omako Bebre. And when it comes to Ghana regions, because we say theater and what they normally do, they say, baby, to say Arabi bar, omo villages and normal drama to educate them. So that's it. Auntie, omo de a ba theater power, say, or your brother, or bobo play bebre, oma ye, a lot of places are Nigerians actual, the hand of God, a lot. On my end, hey, that they not feeling here great. And I see them kind of minister and probably PA honum, Eddie on so Crawford be kuku be brave, even baby to say Germany in America, say, you know, Crawphobia or trauma. There's a program be a friend return program. It been for America, thank you very much. Thank you. Almost free hoba ebesua de yen so ye kọ ne ade. Ba yen de ne ye kwa ya hwem because yan hwe ebinum kom bedwane. Nti ya hwem ansa na ya ma konti bebre omo ye videos ne ade we should well told about the things that he did with them ne ade na I think na it was on point and we feel say na something has gone lost within us. And I may first say it's the right way. Ubisa no uwe sheni enunyam so ti ase. Nti whatever happened there no on Thursday no it was very powerful. Drew Mrena ese the kind of maya na ye kurekura nyina na we kept silence for about a minute. Near the end it was the omo ye play in favor of performing as omo dance group omo beto nyom ambe sakete binom ne ade na omo so omo ye enyom ankasa Enquires for the any bino. Omo Legon performing na omo nyina by groups na wo Legon nyina e ba performing because you be am wa fa baby a okon after kra wa ye nyoma bebre wo ho no mo ne ade nti we got reps from all sectors. And Mumbo Play TV, even James Gardner by, and also on behalf of NFA, and also by Ghana Artist Guild by Sami Fishen, Bekasa, they said a lot about him, and I think Unipa, the Bible, they say, yes, you only a year. In Shrama, yes, you basa, and yet, and to the things they said about that man, I think said the man has really paid his dues for Ghana, and he deserves to be mentioned everywhere.
Yeah. City.
Hitman. Yeah, so first of all, no, I think say day now and that was on the 20th of February this year. Personally, no, me really feel that because that was the same day, 2024. Me friend Papa. So
too sad.
Yeah, so my days are now it's a remarkable day for me. Oh share such a gem I lose in this industry. Trust me, a big blow than people, and I think say personally, I was thinking that Vigil, fine, a lot of industry key personnel, but I was expecting something more anticipating than what I saw. Simply because, if you know the man we are talking about, now Ocean discography, Ocean archives, Ocean Nema, if you don't remember, let's take it from the love of AA. Crowd and a director here. The recent times I mean who know TV, so that was YOLO. That was, I think, that the screenplay project very far viral. Before I met this sad news was kind of saying YOLO. That's the current season. You see, a big blow not just to actors or actresses, but to the whole film industry. Because this is one man who are, David Donto, for the David Donto to come and stand there and say all that he said, no. Right, because we are ne comrade ankasa, we are ne colleague. Yeah, they've done a lot of things together because now I was surfing online. I mean, some pictures between say a moment to bring, and that was on David Donton. So it's a big blow. It's a big blow, and it will be personally. I mean, maintain on some crab on saying that say wakoye no. He's one of the. I can see he's one of the highly respectable personalities that and trust me, he died as a legend. Exactly. He died as a legend. You see, one thing I always believe in say, nipa ufi how people even talk about you when you're gone. How people talk about you when you're gone is one thing that is one thing that really tells your life. It summarizes your life. What do I say? It summarizes your life. That's how people even talk about you, because even when the incident happened, actors and actresses, they came together more. I think they were soliciting for some funds. That was where, and when it comes to incident, this gentleman, I think he's been on this platform before, Kwekuti. And also a Jakoshen of South Africa. And I'm part of his management team. So I know that a year of fame, and we almost lost such a great personality. So fire itself is become, and so he's not the first person, but it's so unfortunate or not the a copy more so. And now Ama is so sad because he was I think he was still strong.
No.
He wasn't strong.
No.
What?
The bent was about 44%. On that Thursday, the Yamamiti said, on who yama or the share say private car or the list at 2 alcohol. Wow. And I almost saw surviving Panka, Nimrimuno, na abobo. Until continue Kasabi Mumpo. And na for him to survive, nay, just 10%.
But hey, ask a question, person say, once I almost see Bibian Yankupon and Neshe. Until we'll be saying Yankupon and Shayana. That's the question I want to ask.
You can't blame God. You can't ask from God.
Charlie, God is so superior. God is so supreme. Because never be saying you lose such valuable assets and people. Now, you sit back and you ask yourself. By the way, God knows what He's doing. But David McCann say, may so continue to rest in peace. And I mean, I think the likes of I saw the likes of Irino Pare, Rujakote, yourself, amongst other notable industry players. Make a man say like I would have gone, but I didn't hear of it. So I think it's the right thing that we can. That's the best we can do. And I think that's the best industry-wise we can do. So he should continue resting in peace.
Right, righty, Brahma.
Okay. You will check your phone now. We are rather unfortunate. Say, actually, a papa be saying and that forms that now.
Okay.
I remember there was this time our National Theatre. I think that time I observing behind the stage, and as now it was some play. I remember if you playing it, and one of the key people who were so passionate about whatever they were doing, Mauli, Mr. Mauli, who team said on fan human Niagara. He was so passionate, Charlie, having the script, memorize it, and it was so beautiful. And I was like, yeah, that was the time I met Mishan one-on-one. Yes, so that was my last encounter with him. So say, he's passed away now, no. So such a great personality, I mean, it's a big blow to all of us, not just to his family. So we all rally behind the family, we all support the family. And I say, this is the time for actors and the various acting and bodies now govern the operations of the actors to also make credibility reclaim to their names. What do I say? Because this is somebody who has done so much for your industry. We are all in the industry, but when it comes to the acting, the film side, because what do I say? You get it. So I think this is the time for them to really do something. Now you not say that
on the 5th.
On the 5th?
Yeah, 5th of next month. That is April. Yeah.
On main theatre hall.
On National Theatre Hall.
Yeah, so I'll urge every single Ghanaian. Let's all go. Because this man has entertained us before. We share adverts, some challenge. It got to a time consistently, GTV. on that screen. So you see, these are people that have really enjoyed not just film but have entertained us. You know, and there's a time for us to also say we appreciate you, sir. Yeah. So I think say fifth in the day in Nabeko, Hitman was saying in Nabeko, we have to go and support them as well.
Okay. So Nana Breme, the late Mauli Semevo. Papa, why are the movies kakrapping?
Now, my who was screens in so about I'm in so no because you send or you'll be an you who will screen so but said they can whoop it idea and quantum say daddy knew is some reno beswan or some reno beswan can it trim some chenema by any reno into a bar now be falco but said they na libya cano Abrabon no bonad in credit anymore who are and somewhere become watching and also who here intino said you also know a buy na for cans and pafano na or a jumano at heart ne bibi or be ordin mushimuno inti na yeso aka wasa season no addition ade na o si esu film si ye bibi a de akoma behim na daachi bi no nso yesu ye ni ho a na nkofo anya ye ho nsem pa aka inti no ye de be kan se nyankopon hye abusuafo no hyeden na ye na ya ka akire no bibi a enkoso na ye ntimi mbo ye braji me da ase.
Okay, right. Adwa Breme na fi the late Mauli Semevo.
Ononga sana to say their brother kind na me hu nanim ba na me share that name ni din honestly, but ma share some movies of him and he's so talented, you know, the way you'll be pronounce the words, no, especially when it comes to the TH, you know, in those or pronounce it in a British way or and word for word or can be beer in a very nice way. And I really love especially say or acting movie and the character, how he put himself in 8 arches or play part maybe be come on. So he's a very good legend that Ghana for Ashra Dieba. He said it's all part of life. It's all part of life, indeed. Say jay to how can we prevent this fire things? Like how can what are some of the ways? Because this one the here your fire service for you because things are really happening.
It's so sad. Really very, very sad.
And yet beyond say Kumasi lady or no son number 4 said then eja eshio mo mu na wuye.
See I kind of yin say ya inu variety. Your friend when you message say ja 24 gidi. So I think say I don't know. I say era I say more.
Odimirika kwasa no.
Oh Charlie. I easy o.
Me bompa ye. Na even won won ye nipa ka say politics. Ye latest fire for car your friend is fire car people. Nansanya the toy ye current 2014. Open piece na insho eba ketekete sa na ebuagu nipa ne so guys ekoje no na ebuagu so
me hear some Chinese documentary be of omo fire team na training omo drone drone na nipa gina drone so I born a belt some movie or direct drone no itimi ko ja no ho na benja no ho na
oh you want helicopter nyina for oh brother if na nyanko ya be pie grey one my dey ba one negotiate ye na dey ba what you want to say you need fire tenders
David
we don't have it what you say
and I think say it's a matter of education so can
no education and yen no start omo the education omo come market education even people private wow fiempo no omo insist they say everybody needs to get to one them so they say education expire I think 1 year now expire
yearly renewal
hate where the factor say because variety e jato ni fees here no they say have my confused cry because account ni na account
yes e just show ni abodu ase na was so isi video
nti hate microphone tie am careful dey bia me ka say usunsum ne ukasa me am more spiritual hate when you say me number bi na wo ho asem wo hate wo ho asem e be simitri mpe no e say me ka say e wo me musa nyankopon ba bia hate wo bia no se bibi to na uniframe se o how ni amane bi ba na kwanza bo frame se nhire bi ba rade famane because me nim the reason why me nam ho a wasem abesi mitrim so
course,
tia se ha nti bibi wo ho no mo na da bia me ka se so wo ho a ebu a mitimi pie firi me fie me si abontia na me se ayo amede to ade no me num no san ebia na medum no you matter baby amedru no mesan ya ba na kwako build dan wa hesa mpa there are so many things we should be very careful through fie ni ade mpa ye mo ani
e obi through fie certain things you have to check. Comes to socket, plug near the fan. Obi to me Johnny fancy so no akwa ejuma ba.
Now, anyway, heater. It's a heater iron in particular. Last time iron ko Kumasi buy. I tell you, David Nyamepena, Charlie.
David Kumasi.
Iron ko Kumasi buy. I tell you, serious.
Over a net so.
Oh no, yeah. Na me de share kun.
Hey. Nyame ni woni problem.
I share.
And I black say so
yes. Intino na utim say dey nso wo mini bi. Nso ni nyina yiro mo. And I still out him say na share. But thank God say me do ye no. Share anye ho na me do ma de boko. But sometimes enye plant won say na my late. Oh, until say me shaka no so kwa. What intino sometimes you know a lot of factors and Emma when you know
through them you should be
yeah.
Me dey be make say fridge impo e bi ho nyoma woman no na be say ka fridge impo and also cause super fridge
gas you know gas is another factor and a wiring some more here you know wiring and also another
cables in be ho e 15 years you can't say cables are bam point in 10 years
sure
more enya heat in the ceiling no and chena cement did 25 years. Bibia what time say so and you cables a drum ribia one say uyina yesande for
sure. I will say one day military fire officer be ba na oma at least 5 minutes a year. Serious advocacy very important.
Okay.
Serious.
106.9 FM, a minute to hit up all the hour 8 DL entertainment show. Now, you did sound Komoya Bohundo radio, so now what you day in day out here can was that the Lumba live, Ewokofrudia, that the Lumba live, Ewokofrudia. Now, African Power ha, a part of the organization, Ebaswo, to Tunyoma, a bibia, kama. Kufudia show ya eba so yes amana na kwa banafi nkomo bi e wo honom ne yehwe na yemprepreche na good evening biem
good evening
bibia boko de okay boy nkomo kakre that Lumba live in Kufudia saying na preparation ne ko saying na so tuye ne nwoma modi agu akwan mu no saying na ko
hate mechia atifo nyina biem
atifo jo super
say the last week e ba ye na na ye kam that Lumba live in Kufudia Easter Saturday, which is 19th, 7 p.m. Pepe. The Ofosu Plaza Hotels. Hotel ne woko for Rudiano. The whole program ne baso. Bibia so far so good. Bibia de danakwem. Bibia koso. Empire ye bani se nyankopon madano metwe. Eni obi biara wa ye na adwen se obeso be head the Lumba life e woko for Rudiano. No ntimi bra ho on the 19th of April, Easter Saturday. Na intimi emete tenie ho. That the Lumba perform life. And enyo no nko a aduntufu agukudam fo bi suka ho. If they say KK fosu, kofinti. Ti o kan high life now kan high life legends there. Untimi nyi o muso mfrim. Nti so far so good. That the Lumba life in Koforidua baso pepe. Oh, on the 19th of April, Easter Saturday, the Ofosu Plaza Hotel, Koforidua.
Okay. Zidi.
Hey, boss.
Yes, sir.
Mesancha will be more. I think last you go by name here.
Yes.
Mateo de make 40 billion. Medians no problem. But my question is very simple. So unim say that is your kwan hodom doso or dompa. So how are you going to manage situations where families?
Yes.
Enfan say I want to come with my family. Baby I better reservations and all that. Issues of reservations because for instance, Enfan said, I don't know anywhere I don't know anybody in Koforidua, but I still want to come and experience this wonderful show.
Yes.
Pacho, and how would you sort me out?
Okay. So issues of accommodation there. Nyamiadum, the Ofosu Plaza Hotel. Baby Ankasa a program near hotel.
Okay.
And we have over 75 rooms, luxurious rooms.
Okay.
All the facilities of a 5-star hotel. And because you show near person for bano. prices of the hotel ni bibia no ya ye no moderator obi a oba show obi a one ne family one ne ma one ne nanfofo beba no umbenya baby ada with access to Wi-Fi, with pool, gym, and breakfast. Bibia hotel be umbenya access to. Intino, eno the program ni the whole bar. Now baby abeda de ni nyina ye de siseye gukwem a oba benya baby ada wasmajo. We enjoy that Lumba, you know, family we are room no, you just walk there no akwa da. Adichina the opeso you be access to. Bibia hotel be having access to it.
But as a event, you know, is it like more special package be for like such situations and more special packages.
Yes.
Patcho with me abum kakra.
On say Daddy Lumba, oh boy Daddy Lumba baby I say we're expecting for all over the country.
Yeah.
All over the country because enkofo bebre enka say Ghana for you obi apese ohwe no.
Sure.
Because we tie no nyuma tie the least opportunity be obenya bia no obese ohwe no. And I say obi air drive and offer car from far away from Koforidua na waba aba we Daddy Lumba. Ono so a who hosting on our organizing also make sure say when ya comfort no the safety ni bibia edeye. Enti no obi a oba program no a opese oda ho no said they can your special package ama ye prices no normal prices na ye ma ye de hotel no man pra ya tete so emma specifically for people a omoba for the program no said the ya oba onjin baby obeda di obedi ni sa no man ho no because program no ye nwumre ena ye be pon late in the night intino obi obepese obekwa da ena for safety reasons intino ebinu so pese obesa drive back to be free by intino you are making it very affordable and a special package for omo ban nti once o to ticket no na ye bisa o say open standard room and say we executive room no the open no na ya ma no affordable one
yeah, okay.
Said the bear also betimi afford na why because Daddy Lumba show ninti na oba ti oba there na ne baby abeda no say making no convenient for you no be a etimi nti no sanchi say ne de e wo ho pa a omunya frɛ pe ye be mo mu bibia ehun bibia wo ho.
Okay, are you aware say that in the first performance in Koforidua?
Yes, I aware pa.
And are you aware say program amu ye kese pa. So as big as the program is now, apart from just having Daddy perform, KK perform, Kofinti perform, what is that different thing you've really put together? Yes. You think say because kun say Koforidua and Kwewo so compete on that particular day. Exactly. But I know say that day you nyina Koforidua.
Yes.
So yeah, ba Koforidua no.
Yes.
What aside from performance, what's that unique thing we should expect?
Yes. Said the Odin Kaka, you know. Daddy Lumba performance in Koforidua no. Let's say you be about 25 years ni. On ye show be a ho. Enti that one alone a unique thing mo be a
solid.
And even omo Koforidua ho no. Say legend of highlife no. And a legend of music ba ho perform even for the first time too. Almost obi Koforidua bia. And then number 1. And number 2, the arrangement of the program. Who for obi to say that Lumba be perform show you are expecting some people patriotic say enkrofo a ofi say omo odoma no omo odoma about their life itself because that Lumba nyom is about your life
e kati across the via
enkra penyi obia tie because they able to relate into obi eba oba for that Lumba na only the purpose into oba into the arrangement of the program no your sitting arrangement the services are obenya wo ho and the timing any bia kabuma ema program no unique because we are expecting obia odo music e Ghana ha to be there. You know, you are making arrangements in terms of security, in terms of setting, in terms of arrangement, even the hotel itself. Bibia is in place. Ebema obienya the value for money.
Sure.
Aside the fact say utie the legend, you know, you will get a value for money. And the program is unique. The number 1 unique thing they say that Lumba is performing for the first time in Koforidua for over 20 years.
Hey. This is a big program.
Wow, beba program ni biano. A record man.
Sure.
Okay. Nana, my member way because very important. as far as events are concerned. There be a because yen him say mrebo ho no ede.
Yeah.
And so bonyuma no epata. Yes. Wo twa no ntwa ne here bonyuma no ekroso. Akromfo tam akromfo nya sika pa ye 6 March Independence Day. Ebra ye march wo Independence no. Yeah. Wonim say ye wia soldier phone nyina phones.
Yes.
6 March nti menim say akromfo so prepare to come. Because omunim say hobe boa peso cars beba ambetu to lights in ade. In terms of security, this is very important. If you put that in security, very important. In terms of security, nipa ne ba no nim say security no emuti sign na see the onam ho ne ma obey okay ni phones in ade. I want to know.
In terms of security no, the arrangement in say right from university traffic light up to the hotel will make security available.
Wow.
Both government security and private security will be available. And before you even enter, you go through some security checks. And when you are even seated there, security will be and your properties no car park, secure car park so be able park well protected. In the security there number 1. Say obi intime mba show no aba beji wani afi oba ya pile car glass wire out phone
now they can go fit
any general beji nyina say free mu nti ene there number 1 priority yes you put in place all the measures security measures are ebetimi protect ombo ya oba bia na enije na obefa ye no watimi dia kofi na memories na oba create no any record no so abe set okofo idua no because for record on best setting say that Lumba performing first time for Idiano. I was there.
Sure.
We took a picture plan the abo.
You're bragging right.
Yes.
You
know, sana
I am monfa we one soldier for.
Mate.
Monfa we one. I'm monfa tune show. Me say what be my boss tro. No dey be make I say mama boss. Oh, hate anybody won. Obi I want daddy why say Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Michael Jackson or call Japan on hate. Nipa timi oh Jackson. No, also Jackson Muna or Tiashine. This is what is going to happen. Intina security na win ya mepa. Inti what can I say? But other meaning say we have other hotels be around. Our munyina befa ho ata freeway. What are there also?
Omo fa show no ata free.
Abeta free.
That dey be. Say afi no ebi mo so mo pa. Na dey ombefa wo monim say kromo obebo pe.
Over rooms na 75 right.
Inti other ones
people are back.
Enipa no so almost mo ho no because one say nyoma bi wo ho a there we ka say abrochire wo ko tren high dan ma wa say wo next neighbor no wo ti ko bo ne bo no ga say Mr. Franklin my name is Joseph this is where I'm living do who say you are into you other hotels in any ade no what are also their I can't say they should contribute to anything but at least that they will have the feel. Have you spoken to them and as what has gone on?
So in protocol wise we have gone to not all, but some of them, which we are still doing. Then you can't show them say this is what is happening, and definitely as you said, they accommodate you. We spread it across. They should also
put in place
security measures, and even with their price, they should consider. Yes, that is appeal. The Ama Binuma will continue to do till the program comes on. Other ones, we've engaged them. Any no makasa. I gusuni more now so ekasa. Said the bear for bar. Omuba yehono na omo bus no muntimenya. Omuso betimi am secure place. Any with the comfort in Bibi no mutimi adawo.
Na aya money abas en kasa fufu no monteso.
That's it.
So I also have 3 questions I want to put across. My first question is are there table reservations? And I say mo just open seating. 2 why a coordination for transportation whether ka package one I say a wow fa ka na bra opon na abafie and 3 dignitaries bench and apart from musicians however dignitaries am I going to because me programs am require I can socialize what are some of the dignitaries me who honum
so first one no about table reservation yes we have table reservations table reservations or always there we are no more was no ubinya and 2 with accommodation wise we are still making the arrangement
transportation
we are still making the arrangement but specifically you see an arrangement near from Accra to Koforidua.
So,
in your time, I best extended baby from Kumasi to Koforidua. Yeah, and also.
Like you said, 19, the whole Ghana, hey,
yeah, arrangement.
Mountains, boys.
Yeah, arrangement now. We need drivers no bus say uniform so kasa. Said the almost be timid for aba no musa di o makom peacefully. And I about dignities no so uko krubia so na e won penny for.
That's it.
We say omuba. Uko mu na se ko ka kire mu say bibi say ba so. And na me hu penny a e bia akwa ka kire ne say daddy Lumba eba.
We ka so di member. Yeah.
Obia aye ready. Ebinum kra efre say na yemba me kan kire mu mo ba. Ti penny for there, penny for ba.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Sure. Na Libya so catch me no say o say e ba inja your girls we fie na Koforidua na ye ba no. What you inti e ba em single.
For mo bra.
O catch me
Sell out.
Ene Ghana man o muti asema se.
What you say?
For mo bra. So na be hu flowers no.
Oh, they e ban say be hard me. Libya what code no say code near simple. O say me enja hu fi what you say. I am from bra. Oh yeah, what you say intino okay. Okay. Now but mo ticket no get no a favor both couples and I say a friendly there.
Yes, a friendly.
A friendly on.
Okay. So ticket ni say.
Ticket no is say was standard 300 Ghana cedis.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, VIP 500 cedis. And a VVIP 1,000.
Okay.
The good thing is Obia benya access to the place to enjoy that Lumba. And you say place I'll be quiet because we say no munya debi. Obia benya access to see that Lumba and enjoy the show.
But you sure say me 1,000 cedis I'll be treated like a VIP?
Yes.
Because there's been instances where I'll be show. With your ticket, VIP ticket. But Mohana, the difference between regular and VIP. Now regular to me, but VIP at me. Last time time and what do you say?
We also will go to the security now. When your security measures are in place, you encounter this. It's in now you're putting in place. Say be ya obia bejina na bobre.
Okay.
Ahana uti ahana. But at the end of the day, no obia access to the program and enjoy the program.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I got Brahma.
Okay, person bisa say
I got a microphone.
The number of people are placed na moye events no, like how many people,
the capacity
the capacity, that's what I'm talking about. Because imagine say obi a free very far place because of person who da Lumba e work for Koforidua because Lumba most of the programs in Accra na ya me tatete hanti e bia Lumba e ben o Koforidua nti opese oban be experience na oba na nipa na e bebre na say we cry pioneer there. So how about that?
Intina one thing is monitor your sale of tickets. Say obia ba o me stranded. And I say obi beba no beka say mato ticket and ye menya baby antan menya baby nyina. Inti capacity in there at least even we can even contain over 1,500.
Oh, okay.
Obia be fully comfort no. What you say? Inti no the one thing I say you monitor sale of tickets. It's in a buy catch obi as obi ba no ato ticket in them because you pese obi beba na obi oha you start na no turn ticket baby na obi do hold it obi ba na afi akofo gu gate we to ticket we say na why to yes into no you take all those things in place said the be ya e mo for be enjoy that Lumba and na what could show no be tia na so we push you don't feel comfortable or enjoy. But this one no, you make sure say your capacity no I take the required number no obia betimi e feel comfort until the place there is where I reach.
Okay. Now my members say obi person reserve table. When na dofo na eba na fe o reserve table a na ma ben no mo frɛ.
So obi say reserve table a obi frɛ 0242 55 03 54 0242 550354 ofra yebema arrangement ni bibia na your reservation no ama
But you say number na so be mama.
Number ni 0242 55 03 54.
Okay.
0242 55 03 54.
Right. Maybe I'll be the chat to an affair. Yes, sorry, won't come on. Ye so because you say Easter Saturday, dear. Ghana Fonina doing the nature Kofudia.
Sharp.
Hona Yeko, Nafi Yakwa Daddy Lumba live in Kofudia. Then I began Nafi, me sorry so.
Yeah, make kind chat to and say that Ghana Fonina ase. Me ada Daddy Lumba, any highlife legend Fonina so ase. Nafi ada Kofudia for so ase. Se crowdy vivi koho. No more and ya to so ma wenya. Untiminye. But almost watching the first no match or do say ampa umpese Daddy Lumba ba ebe show no. Na ekoso na ada di ofosum penny for so ase so muso so enya sa adwen no say omode Daddy Lumba eba be entertain the people of Koforidua and the people of Ghana na e promise Ghana for nya say show we and be the talk of the town Easter this year enti ma obi a me say for whatever reason obi en also miss show we na ombra no me enjoy the legend Daddy Lumba
I miss show we
yes
ye nyina yamra
bia yes. Yeah, Koforidua flowers.
Okay.
And Obia San or tea, say Koforidua flowers.
Right. Now, yeah, that's a pass here to us after our banner fee. Yeah, you come in with some quite that's what to her. Common in a better preparation. Now, Busia, Menquamana son of filming Como if you want a Minura, Robert Clark, a Chatter House, 1 PRO, TGME, 1 Casama 4. All right, Robert, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Nah, me pacho bibi aboko dear.
Yamiadom. Enjoy.
Yamiadom yes you kura mu hapa. Ya mu akwaba e de ba DL entertainment show so.
We do so. Show be our studio.
Yes we je so pa, obi anso je so hapa papa. Now TGMA afie nominees jam no. Da be na e ba so.
Actually next week Saturday.
Next week Saturday.
Saturday we are back here.
Yeah, me nda e be ya.
Saturday we are back here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Saturday. Actually, now I was Saturday more. On the 5th of April into the 20th of the other.
Okay.
We are promoting music tourism and engineering a lot of economic activity there, into from hotels to cars to food to drinks to nightlife to we are going to fight up a little bit of economic activity. We are encouraging everybody to be a part of it.
Okay. Now, nominees no do na batakrade sa night no.
Our nominees are only more, and that is part of the deal. At least we have 6 plus 8. That's about 14, 15 nominees are only more.
Okay. Be 15 amodi on kotakrade. Okay. About to me about one now, one more kotakrade din yamai.
In fact, from the family region to Kofi Kinata, the very few as a few, and then your King Paluta and so our church is also coming, or Jupiter, also can be. I don't know if I've mentioned family region, but I see that also can be. Your gift also coming. And some acts, and also 6 of them. I cannot be. I don't know if I can look out anybody, but yeah. These are some of the artists who are joining us. It's going to be live and it's going to be entertaining.
Right. So after nominees jam no, I had TGMA experience. No, the main awards night no, eba so da ben.
But I know 3rd of May.
On the 3rd of May, but I what here for? Grand Arena. Oh, okay. Now this year categories do assign a more award.
It will be about 33 categories.
Oh, okay. 33 categories.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. Into Memenda Ebe in a nominees jam nebaso. And I feel on the 3rd of May and a main event no ebaso. Now, Robert, that's a fair nominees no and the categories no nyom to follow do na bebre like say as you nominate you near dia kasa bibrisa. What you want them?
So I will say nomination there maybe every year a time. I mean because obviously Obia I mean the one that works to be acknowledged. But unfortunately because you cannot nominate everybody, you nominate some and leave out some. I guess I mean most of them do. So yes, they are deserving of nomination, but the moment that shortlisted, you realize that you missed out on time. It's just a matter of time being not selected because you couldn't make the cut. But beyond that, normal idea. But when you are selecting, some get in and some don't get in.
Okay, but Obi-Wan more Becca said, and you be on my year under review, no, and you may born homework in papa, but at least, and to me, I submit it. But no, and send to me and shortlisted Sanum, no.
Maybe one of the rules that we have, I think in the past we used to do that, but at some point we began to have issues with some of the artists. Look at what I said, they have not given that consent about the point I say anything. So, and you're making me not say anything. So, all of those things we've learned over the years. We've gotten to a point where we always encourage people to file their nominations. So, one file here, then you have to do consensual submission. For consensual submission, let's say, like your project in a year. So, research helps me identify when you must say, oh, you've done extremely well, then we'll package it and then we'll present it to the board. And during that process, what we try to do is to try to get your consent. We'll try to reach out to you to get that feedback. So when that's our feedback now, then we know say you are fully aware, and so it's a consensual submission. Because once that one is done, it is easier for us to be able to give your work for the board to give their nod. But if I just it's a feedback now, it becomes difficult for us to be able to add to the scheme.
Oh, okay. Now just say, one to me I submitted here, and I just say, one to me your nomination.
Yeah, so that was fine, yeah. And I said, you did well in the year under review. Then it means that we will eventually capture your details. But if we don't catch it, then it means that it's gone because one fine. But if we catch it, then we will ask of your permission. Say. Your works have come before us. And we'll put in efforts to be able to get that feedback. And if we don't get the feedback of consent, then we are able to move on.
Oh, okay. All right, Robert Clan, that's a pass on your dinkomo with DLFM. Now, nominees German and so about Takrad and Afia, the nearby China, Bibi who be a summer for
music tourism. My idea. Let's promote local tourism.
And your beba. And to catch your team in some more here, your beba. Right, Mate. Yo. Ora Robert Clay, Kasama for my Chatter House, TGMA, Afidia, Airbus. City, nominees Jam Nebas Water Credit. Yeah, the main event, and so Airbus war Grand Arena on the 3rd of May.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Made always every year be a say TGMA, Ubenya artista. Enya da neman kuyi momo enya da obi beka say NCA mano I mean say recently Rascal Crab Canada say onim bone ade ayo mo me say article 1 Canada. I mean every artist I want to see an award year you be have a successful award that artists be beka say only problem with the board. But all the same no I mean since that almost nominees jam no very good and they rotate it. I think the McCoy was Jubilee Park, Koforia,
yes.
Yeah, it was such an amazing one. I think so. Omaya Volta, and I said, I mean, this year we are Takradia, very, very good. I'm hoping say next year Mfanko wa, Namfanko, Kunyakone, Nasif.
Kunyako. I see.
Yes, but trust me, like I said, a very good initiative. I mean, every artist or every individual or follow the award have the share of the cake, so very good. And the whole thing I see Grand Arena. Me personally more problem is say dope nation work groups category name Manti dope nation, and I think dope nation group I'm boy I think I don't. Well, that's any question.
No, that's another question.
And that's another question. But I think so in general, a good idea. So let's see how this year. I'm just waiting patiently. Who the personal and I think become a artist of the year. Sure.
What already you been artist?
No giddy cry
of the year.
Yes.
But some categories in one who send here categories in echo. And conform so can send baby to the young train. Now was no Indruso.
Yes.
Yen trainer award no Indruso. Libya, mommy too.
Hit video awards na Mimodium we for me the guy we can promise.
Any artist of the year.
I'm catch of the hit me tekla me tie no so TV so kakra ne ade and I see the akano we are all the same into rotating you maybe any problem until now cause o ko baby abetu kwan ko bia whether is a very typical village crowd and koyo want to say you are somebody more than them o ko ade omudi ni omunni no matter how mpa wo mpe no you have to do that no be who say we all belong see the way kind there be every year to kwaba every year and away they are Nigerians yeah. The owner Nigerian there be me problem back when I say when are we having Ghanaian be obey me I establish it and competing
but me big can say most of your major Nigerians they own Silverbed Nigerian they own a Nigerian company photo studio photo Kasibia more honor for all this I thought say Ghanaian own it say recently you have a meeting or and Nigerian they own it fine we are not against Nigerians owning something in Ghana but I think some of them not saying Ghanaians musum I mean
need a party
okay. Adatara bebem but me artist of the year. Artist of the year category no. You were Kwaku Smoke. Timithanity. Joe Metal. King Paluta. King Promise. Stoneboy. Black Sheriff. Adra, brother.
Okay, so for the artist of the year, most of the times you consider Omwejumo Maye and how well Munyum Ababe popular or Hasini in general Ejuma Maye and I just say yes but to me dear I'm a very big fan of Kwaku Smoke. I'm not going to lie. And Kwaku Smoke too has been working. We know that. Someone named Kwaku Smoke, definitely Munim. He has been working so hard. It just be being saying, checking it out. The lyrics, the way this guy, he's for the streets and boy and girls no song kakranka. Oh, calm down.
That's a personal we have.
Personal. No. It has nothing to do with
Mama,
I don't even catch
I'm making the point
I'm trying to say make us all boy and girls think kakranka like or try your code the be a street in the so what you say and you so maybe the on chair here mommy and your personal something America but me I know like me pena same and a street guy seems to be brave for no he has been working see Smoking your artist of the year it's not bad he deserves it yeah
okay until artist of the year
hit once most of the time awards in the year 2024-2025
yeah
so that means you know you should your airplay one airplay studio play exactly me the reason why I go for kase komunya Kimpaluta and Faba Kimpaluta no started raining before few months to elections and our campaign for so muna omde year juma more it mean for me no now means that me pecking promise because he has been working although Monipa we Stoneboy wajedodo me de be ameka say wajibi so I say auntie and why adwuma and nko ade you can't take it from him the top bi no ni ade a wakọ kronkro bebre why ade but I believe say
me personally on category which say best hip life artist and a best hip hop. We say like a tautology. Hip life, in your hip life, hip hop. So how can you tell me say awarding best hip life artist and still award best high life artist? What's the name? A hip hop artist.
Yeah.
To me, no, a tautology because share instrumentation pattern, share what goes into hip life. Literally, it's the same thing that goes into hip hop. So if Anka were hip hop artist of the year, Kwaku Smoke befa because you see every corner of the street.
Yeah.
Kwaku Smoke air street life. Khaled Oko from Hakopim Drobo go everywhere. But Ebano artist of the year, trust me, for me, my take would be to say if I want to go strictly on per records, one Jometo yadne kan ho bi say ensun keke. Yade Jometo kan ho bi say ensun keke because Yes, I'm being real. Because compare the time of Bononi to now, no. Bononi. Ode Bononi enemy to the C sharp. C sharp. Oh, share Bononi. Do I have Bononi a bangu krum? Yeah. So now, no. He hasn't worked. I want to say the back of
cry. Song, I trendy oil in my head.
Even Edwin, you get what I mean? You can compare the level of acceptance to that of Obononi. What you say? Now let's go to Team Eternity. Team Eternity, defe. No, still a movie.
Okay.
They can't get it. It's a fact. They can't get it. What you say? Now let's look at me personally. Competition that between 3 people.
Okay.
Stoneboy, fine. He dropped an album, but still, Onya. He dropped an album. He worked hard to and getting a successful album done. But Onya.
Okay. See the so benya Onya no. A branding crab.
Me check my opinion no.
Mate, me do say we share wadrin but my main team komo
sure.
Every ho na membra na yan tran komo no so yan kwa man so yan Trigmatic edin komo. Trigmatic.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Brother to say.
You are doing more Vivia Boko.
No, I sorry so to say.
Nay, papa.
What drink you more about the DLFM 106.9?
Major Sumania.
You. Well, as someone if you that's sorry, a Trigmatic say, and you to 4. One guy is why you prepare. They should stop being stingy. Now, was signing a contractor. They should look for a lawyer and someone sign the contract. Trig, which they was saying?
Say I would say no, sir. Friday, no, yeah, African music business dialogue. Yamia domna musicians no be wo industry players so be wo and then other media, other stakeholders from other countries, other African countries. Na omo wo nemuna na lawyer ba ko panel so and or church in seminar lecture said sometimes you mistakes be your contract same ho and me so much be nti mo me closing statement no and I make me this two just say who be here say as artist who be sign no contract or be lawyer or be take 1 or 2 things be asset because they be a make say your brofo and your time to be a woman it's not even about English, you know, because if we are the clause be just one word it means I didn't what kind of paper what kind of brofo here but who assemble one as a mudu court and I'll be say 1 year and to avoid all of that, you know, and a lady no make key statement to be said lawyer no. Sometimes no cases do how much fun pro bono. Let's just say omo Jessica. Na your friend is saying ma omo ho because ya is thrown near there. Inti na me 2 million for say sometimes no because it means ka the year nyama me bre be a hun here. Inti we having a good lawyer no is a form of investment. Where in a say be also a make also say be also we share value of contract na wukitano because if be a contract na wukitano e juicy who the call lawyer be no value a that's so near there obet me a case no with the hope set some move in here or be obeji a whole percentage and I say baby intenye de bia na ube tena fia chance o miniskanti manko hu lawyer miniska be e bi kwa okokushia lawyer kono krana or sign your fan na we decided so be do echi amamako because one man kan na one say emu asem na see year actually e ho sem be pre e ba na fe akoy enuka be faka kwa switching sa akra be da also
okay now Trig me fan is Trigmatic our record label so na contract bi aba endorsement deal bi aba na wasa wo sign here. Is it the record label now was a pen lawyer and I said wo as the individual now was one pen lawyer?
Say I feel no almost sign me about label no so na sana obisa. Oh label no so crowded.
Oh label no so crowded.
Say I feel no almost sign me about label no so na sana obisa.
Oh label no so crowded. 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 Oh label no so crowd
Them were label no so did that. A bit me about the said label no ever lawyer. Into no me who song. But say I say ne be a me ba label no say I was a cocoa lawyer. Na or church me label no terms are almost the air mommy. But say almost sign him in that dia. Then one of the thing with labels they say almost sign with dia and your bium. Team no they take care of wo. If it's me about say label no in contract in common state he say legal issues be among us our legal team in there. In fact, Tanya man quarantine be no, and yeah, na be label. So because then omo take the load off you. But we are independent, and we know I was speaking to independent artists. Say ibia unkwa afi na eba be sign one and say with me about who as an independent artist. What you would think contract be ba ebi any label. A bit me a ambassadorial deal. A bit me be na yes sign we and son why if answer why realize this say hey I didn't tie will down. The whole 1 year nyama bi wa won't me posti nyama bi wa won't me here but umo be kind extra was year and I make kai me my example because even a juma cry year fa wo jumum na ye ma wo contract cry na say we take it time now my obi kind mu extra was year.
Okay. Drake, at musicians and you do come and anadu. You have a musician, Ekobo show. When you gig be 100 ma walk akobo. And also sano or sign a contract, I was on my lawyer more.
Oh, who here? I mean, if it's any lawyer say, not say, will manager no etting your money be FCA, that's fine. But very important because me kai say maybe a check but there was an issue like that many company be almost my sign agreement for performance be ever Ghana yeah performance almost cast payment almost piano in trenches but you call your first one no way now after stories no call say into the boy meaning say yeah, me kai say a corrective clause be boom initially me the man me lawyer no so no kind of kai me say in control way at the omuye because me say me dey focus and no case a clause be woman omodi ba first I correct here into no e betimi ama yenya yesika fast forward no sa case we need it's a performance so far as a year contract. Because me contract law crap level school and I'm going to make I say events this because me I say me lecture my example be say even say a service they say you service na by natural course and now say by promoter no a mistake would the way to go pay amount 8 o'clock we do 8 o'clock no pay what performing babe performing maybe I actually say Jina nchai na asime sim performing really ansana wako. Utumi fi hoko. Ufi hoko still esa usaka usika na pepe.
Hey, Trig.
Yeah.
Sir, ya no assign contract se bra be perform it. Na ya ma o time say Trigmatic do honum 8 p.m. O be perform 8:30. E do 8:30 na ya so Trigmatic. So if you na big city na be perform it. O be tumi every honum akọ.
Oh, make me akọ pepe.
So say
me do hot 8 and at 8:30 in the soon yeah so me dem home be chair was set time as so me person me call now chair me say we based on who arrangement and me o say come in and me see if you am offer me afin na me share matter there me near ready that's different but mo say yeah me my ready and me person me come no backstage o see obi a train na big city emra there make me feel akọ ma for feeling me side it become a 70% of Sikano, my for feeling inside. That can I don't need to refund it.
Okay. Now also no musician no kobase time ya they share one do one 8. Now could do one 9 and also so no.
Thank you. So also bet me taking me on.
I see.
No, anything in no very important. Because it's a baby ye do no na baby ye cost say no. I didn't call ye a juma. Back then, me out 2010. Before 2010, na many artists be anything. Na many no soon a year juma. Almost time, me sure almost time to year time to a year. And you might be pre-assessor to say fan say, oh, wait there, oh, madam, for oh, mami. I didn't be a business. It has always been a business, but it has taken us some time to get that understanding. It is a saying, I didn't be a business. Sana promoter and to be to me take you on. I mean, by obiquat me share say, me person will share. If you cut me share color, more person will share. If it's going to be a pre-recording. If you know, I make kind of there's an event like that with one of the beverage brands, you know. I'm cassette dress rehearsal. I think say now you guys need to be taking it for granted. And I remember so well, say backstage, you know, production house, normally a foreign production house. Say guys, every sound check, you know, without atadia and I'm going to be used for main show, no, because they were contracting.
Not just say, and command trade when you able, not just say, was he a respected contract pa ukruma?
Oh, yes. Papa.
Now, your contract, and so I am my lawyer. And show me, I said, the answer I shall say.
Aye. Friday, no woman, no, for where to be. Me, everything I mean, Kai where the no. I know, said, sir, then your choke contract more. If it's my just one sentence, your choke, sir, contract be a more. Oh, Matthias, but also Sansoni be brave. Into my yam she me pa.
Okay. Trigger and I do that's so near Dinkom or deal entertainment show. So now Ghana for so was said that Ben latest neighbor.
Oh, okay, Mr. That's pa. Let us see there. Yeah, the BI Gusu we be releasing another one, but the promo no more was South Africa. Many South African DJ, one of the biggest house DJs, and but this time promotion no more because of contract senior and a license in and you know promotion for some time Antana Ghana.
I see.
I think so on the 14th of April or so na be released.
Oh, okay. Now Ghana for also some to catch your radio so na da bena o saba radio so.
Oh, I need the answer crowd. I'm sure me no catch crowd by next week crowd no. Obetimi ka.
Sa mate de nkofo keka okuru be say trigmatic age puduo pa wo baby a. I say what you puduo wo baby a say nche na o sa be start radio ya.
Sure dey nyame be yeah enche.
Ghana for better on ka.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. Trick, thank you so much, Sana Junior. Didn't come with DLFM so.
Thank you too, pa.
And the last time, so that the last time that the Lumba birthday, so I enjoyed your performance, pa.
Oh, me that's it. Say papa no.
Nice one. Now, Trick, Daddy, akwa papa, nenyum dear pano and jo.
Sika. Type ni sika. You class na me boy really.
Anka o to kakra na mitie ya.
We are simu here yo. Kaneka we are simu here ya. We are simu here yo. Yeah. Kaneka. Sanyo
I said that should be daddy kase on the trigmatic yenumi remixer. Kebe to me afo.
And can it be me? Yes, I knew you are meaning you.
Hey, trigmatic David trigging Yabotre. Set trigmatic ne daddy Lumba yesika remixer. Ka unya nyum krabium.
Me have me ukra nyum bia me and then me say me wie my ni nesi.
Trigger asama wo ke daddy tia na dwo.
Me na me catch all.
Can want it.
20 me say me ni ye enyum. Anyum no especially sa anyum no. Me need to me ye sa anyum ni wi. Me have me ho kra nyum bia. He say wo bisa me enyum bia me bia me refer to sa anyum no. Because Papa no I really eulogize him. And yes me kasa wo DL radio so ntina me kasa 2015 up to some 2020 not many guy be and every day na onona me tiny ne kobe bia and he bears me witness. In fact up to now no friend me daddy na me friend me daddy say idea what call is wa obek he say or picking call our first thing obeka daddy daddy idea ye just say ye mean din ho ago kra enye na enya ne kra na America did America say ono ne artist or say branding ase and sana young guys you kra ye ba be hu na or how to keep yourself as an artist. In fact, Wayan for years and the consistency, dropping hit songs, going low for some time, coming back, and it's always a banger. Maybe so be said that Ben that the Lumba Iriada. No stage so. He said the who Michael Jackson. He said the who big artist you can think of who no keke. He has been able to maintain that level of for a very long time. And I don't think one of the few people I think say we need to study him, use him as a case study. Because watch decades.
That the Lumba Trigmatic yes, he can remix na. Trigmatic be janyom to kura ukrum ha.
Oh, be janyom who said me la.
Trigger na ju wakasa. Tino, anyom no. O hwa se beba so.
Oh, bet me about so pa. Me dey so femi ahimata no pe wi akra na.
Ubeba.
Me kwa ko ye me dey kra.
Ti ofre wa no pa. Ofre wa wio. Ofre wa na ju a. Ubeba.
Me wo ho mano.
Trigmatic. Yo. Trigger na ju that's so near din komo DLFM so.
Me that pa.
Right. Nti we no pudo no so dia waje na wahwe na wapraprache na bibia he kama. Why? Why I rather Trigmatic na din komo DL 106.9. Libya. In command trig ni edi no. I think Ghana for we need to pay attention to contractor pa. You need to pay attention. Mami too.
Trig akasapa. Na onwa ya be fa that the honor me there because here tapping ni bi. Person tapping in Chirantentem and I think it's laudable. Juma bia what language that they speak. Oko Palisa, they have a kind of language that they speak. Oko Kota, they have a language that they speak. Oko Obi Omuchembesa, they have a language that they speak. Oko medical fields, they have a language that they speak. Into the language that you don't understand, which is not part of your work, you need somebody who understands it to interpret it. And yes, I bet how. Immediately you start doing business and sign contracts, that means your business will boom, and it becomes win-win affair. And anything that you sign contract, you are serious, the person is serious. And when they give you contract, a contract be a debe you don't need to sign it. It's ultimately coach Robi. Mekai former Hitman or the player because 11 years. May so recipe. Bobo na ko pension. E wo krum not that suit krum was not on we because he doesn't know. So just yeah, Bobo no ko pension. Oh, hate. It's when contracts won't hate. Get bravo aid. And a day in and day out, and there are new English ever taking existence.
Right.
There one word be will mean a lot of things. Okay. I
mean, think what's it? And I do know ye pension mu pa. A ban contract name to four actors ne creative actor. We need to be very, 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 very enlightened. Ni ye who the ekosu ye pa. Na mamen kwa man so na me lawyer your friend Stella in Nkomo. Lawyer, good evening. Hello. Well, I'm saying hello.
Hi.
Lawyer, good evening.
Good evening.
Epacho bibi aboko de.
Yami adomboko.
Yo, yamo akwa abade ba DLFM 106.9. Lawyer, asemo ni fie yankase nuabe ma wotonwuma your friend Trigmatic. Ene de asem ya betu dwa se eba ne se wo yanyumtuni wo yobi a wo creative industry demo. Now we sign a contractor, but more than so be member nimni and as a lawyer ni ashim and so what sign it. Lawyer, I don't know which they was saying.
No crap, into make sure my drink a car.
Okay.
It involves everyone. If I would be whether say sign a business deal and say service contract and any form of agreement, very important say will involve a lawyer. Most people drink say contract straightforward. Oh, wait, them are kind, but usually in reality, it can be very complex. Terms and hidden obligations, this is more. You, who is a non-lawyer, you may not be able to, comprehend. And see, this is where a lawyer comes in. Lawyer, what's the agreement that we here, so as to protect you. Which may have it may later cause problems for you, but the lawyer, a kind of contract and who assign here. We are protected from some of these legal issues. And so I'll break down what exactly you should always involve, what exactly you should involve when it comes to signing the contract.
Okay.
First of all, lawyer be protecting interest. As parties in the area contract, lawyer will be ensure say terms and obligations to make a terms. Say I said there a contract right, and I said I was say under the contract. The lawyer will ensure say on your part as the client, if they are favorable, lawyer and who are kind of and the agreement and what key clauses. Some of the paragraphs several agreements are very tricky, which can lead to financial. It has to do with a business contract, but the lawyer can spot and remove some of these tricky clauses. Also, a lawyer can help renegotiate some of the unfavorable clauses and what contract. A lawyer, I recognize it, identify some of these contracts. If you want to, if lawyer Bemwa or be ensure that the contract is well drafted, say amount contract now it's not well drafted, your lawyer can point it out to you because a well drafted contract, it reduces a lot of misunderstandings, which will later prevent you from going to court and after resorting to litigation. Contracts because how to make cultural will say it has a non-disclosure agreement. Maybe an out here, but lawyer able to me, normal. Maybe I said non-disclosure agreement woman. What is the duration? For how long can you have that non-disclosure agreement? It is very, very, very important. Particularly in the entertainment industry, and I say brand deals. Sometimes even normal contractor, it has to specify the scope of the agreement. For how I sign the actress and an actor, we must spell out clearly what the scope of obligations in the contract are. Sometimes when I say aside from castings actor and actress now, is actor or actress also involved in promoting the movie? So all these details must be spelled out correctly in order to avoid, legal trouble. And they are very, very, very important. Your lawyer on the same issue and also, conduct a due diligence on some of these companies you enter into brand deals with. And see, it's very, very crucial. Very, very crucial. Sometimes, although I bet you to actually some of the insurance risks and what contract means, who bears some of these risks and what exactly they are, and even if there are some damages what are the limits of these damages? See, I am very when you hire lawyers, it's here to ensure that compliance checks now have been done before you go ahead to sign a contract. So generally, these are some of the reasons why you need the lawyer to,
Okay.
engage in
Right. So
contract.
okay. So lawyer, menya contract na minima kenkan minima tro na me approach lawyer. Ebi a me so me ni sika me de ekwa family ni no ahwe mama me. But afi na menya contract no. Ntem anu aba na sade na menye.
So sometimes contract, it depends on the agreement you have with the lawyer. Say, or go ahead with you to help you secure or sign the contract. Subsequent to agreement to say, you will discuss what percentage your lawyer is entitled to. And you can also have that agreement with the lawyer beforehand.
Okay. So bet me lawyer na ka terms say bibi akoya percentage say and no so beje. Okay. Lawyer afutro ben na de be ma up and coming musicians afi no more creative arts industry mo na afi no they are yet to sign contracts. Hello, lawyer. Well, too bad. Lawyer Humano. Oko. But I said, what's a lawyer?
Yeah.
It's that Manunsi. See the American. Adibakwe di Ghana movie industry no inyapa your contracts. Hey, it was producers and executive producers almost through contracts because once you sign contract with somebody, that means legally the person can take you on. Because it prevent dispute between parties. So hey, it's contract adibia and correct. Into see the American. Company be another department be the way they speak their language. Medical field, we have the way they speak. They understand certain things. Hey, there's one thing be able to me who close be or contract mo. It's a loyalty be and chirewasi now sign. Hey, maybe the so it's very, very important.
Okay, Libya, you're a lawyer and you're nothing. Lawyer, where they come from? How many to call?
Okay.
And tonight, maybe say a football band at up and coming musicians. One now will creative arts industry no more. Now I feel they are yet to sign contract. No, I don't want yet.
I think a very important say. You never rush before signing a contract. You have to read it carefully. Sometimes fine print can contain some hidden obligations which could be unfair. And it is very important. Never rush. Read it carefully. Also say you have to sign it immediately, but you can also exercise that right to take your time and read it carefully. And then also, you can never assume say a contract is simple. You see, that's when you need a lawyer. A lawyer will help you understand terms, and then protect you. Also, contracts they are not always final. If a term does not favor you, you can renegotiate before signing. And then, in a lawyer work on a lawyer, wow, I get a renegotiation better. You must also always, as you are reading the contract, you must always understand what your obligations are, because when you are signing, you are legally bound, by contract powers, and it is important to understand your obligations. And America says very important. Farmer obia over to me, in this case a lawyer. So it's very important to never rush when signing a contract.
Okay. Like I do that, so they didn't come with DLFM. Na bibi actually adwin so e be san ba onche na fi ya be ginche mo free honum.
Okay, Mr. Medan is some friend.
Your friend and lawyer Stella, Anna, no Eddie and Comono. Libya.
Yeah, and hit. See the Americano, very important. say adwuma bi anase bibia okakọ bi be sign contract because say dey na emma the backbone na utimi gina so emma utimi oye adwuma wonim say one day no in future no obi entimi ntwiwo ndi movie industry no actors great actors bibra ye twi omadi nyina no because they did
ye twi omadi
bebre kwa bebre ye twi me di sa metimi aboba agodi a watwi me di o da me mebo ne bi yeah ono hia me okromo bodo Olivia, me ran fi usika no be 10 years or try mama ko wum na or dey bebo me nsia na busha panya fe sika na kwa na say that is why into hit obi to say apes advertising sharing no na shokonom onom be project they bring contract first so what I say and na their contract no omo try in a way say obeti ase wo obi opeso obu no and no the cross because baby into see the America no baby I need the language that they speak it's very important say contract be obe sign bia no see a lawyer and a lawyer is also hey tell you be na jiska we have what we call pro bono I don't know
what's your friend say
pro bono
exactly pro bono no dey
oh oye adwuma no na ode boawo so what you say or the boy Ghana artist ye court say no lawyer o jire mama Ghana artist no pro bono if that they jire mama Ghana artist pro bono all that they do is any transport we no money at the end of the demand but they pro bono because or charge ya on to charge so by reading of contract to see a lawyer be no they say they no can some of the times you know depending on the contract you know mo be hwem na ebia bibi kese bi wo ma wakati was any mehwe mama na uwie na onsaka osika na percentage we na meji and as o kind no who say see the idea we need to go and renegotiate because ABR the okwakoye no enye hu sika na ama no it's very important the hit a contractor a pragmatic the work can on point is very important say bibia nipa be ye no eso sign contract esa ma win affairs the all ma wadwuma na ne wu so akoye adwuma no nyina munyina mo hope was them say we obetua oka ono so dem say wo wan anya adwuma no tim de wo court esiu so ti ase ha nti hit ni nyina no me face ne kwan so ano no going forward no hit so also me chia on some crowd be sign contract am me say me you na me chia on some crowd no because confidence a more confidence so we adwuma na ye ntwe wundi because o makata ne so ne ban nim so maso de kokota ne ho be fa no so that say contract there going forward no yeah won yes hit yeah, me ni obi kopa adwuma no hit to say actors ni ade me ne big city yen let me play one role na big city say okay obe sign contract hit met me gina na chia ka che odepa say obe sign contract amanenko me dem ahe na abeba me family na me nko me baby but yes that is what is happening Emmanuel ma mre bi ko sign contract with movie bim na wanko actor be a popular past oni Emmanuel manyina wo level me money di hit I'm say unforgetting Emmanuel ma now on for contract no begin say he doesn't care about the contract but onim so odi ne hunya so that say so contract one sign on the pan so about 1,000 or 500 I now the neko now although we have verbal agreement but I don't know it doesn't hold water
now, according to lawyer Sama Walker no at times here what terms and hidden obligations be woman wono wonim the lawyer na betumi a chechem say say ni wom ntina wo say wonya lawyer
yes
and some mama
yeah
as what me actually say ni say anyway
bon bibi ti say me telecos ni bi no say so mo dey say insurance bi no ma bani ade hate say who can there are certain things in it you have to be very careful they say I don't want to mention particular network you need to anyone be o atroto ho ne hu obi odnim ase na otimi fa nko kire no no ntro because some of this insurance ni ade buy your phone so ni ade you tap into it you know one day wasem ne ba na wokwaje de be wo so tia say bank impono onim say o the next of kin na hate sabi say uni ho a o next of kin ni sika je eden this I stand corrected you will be bia form be SOJ MCF no POD I stand corrected say next of kin o tro bibi wo bank na o next of kin hate uni ho a ya hwe scan in fama no obefa lawyer ye den fama no but there is another document that they won't open up to you. They won't open up to you. There's a document. I stand corrected. POD. I don't need to say ofele. But so form now what the next of king. Miniwa big city de ni madie no. I'm telling you banks and quite maybe obe follow ya fa. Hate contracted there. Once you get a contract no. If you don't have a lawyer Pekwen biya so nenya obi obetimi acheche understand the contract. Now timi say yes idea. Ubeko kobo baby ako pension.
Okay, so the POD, you know, payable on death. Payable on death.
Well, okay.
Yes, I know now. When you want to withdraw amount of money, account benefits, will be a bank account. I know your friend account benefits and drawbacks. And so I don't know.
So I'm right.
You are right. And I don't know you're payable on death. Okay, so I don't know
Thank you very much for that correction. It hit those things, you know. We need to be very careful. Once you are signing a contract, you see, next of kin be assigned and be very careful and ask questions. If you don't understand, seek somebody who understands that language to explain it to you.
And this POD knows so grab to me, I can say a proof of delivery. Proof of delivery. A document that substantiates the goods have been delivered to the intended recipient.
Exactly. Very powerful document.
And you know, basically, Brahma.
8. Once I mean, okay, say we sign document, any document. I was also about now kind clauses, kind brofona. And make it up the document and send our signing. You know, and you know, so many times now, and especially when it comes to the creative world, say, you know, people don't really consider the importance of a document. And I don't blame them. Sometimes it's because some of the professions are Ghana is perceived to be highly easy to approach. We doctors fee honoma, we engineers fee home, I think lawyers and that caliber of personalities in home. And people have the notion, say, a law firm in your place that you can just easily walk to. But mind you, say they're rendering services, and they are there to welcome myself and everybody. You see, documents are very important. Most of musicians have entangled themselves to a lot of because of pay attention to documenting a friend contract. You see. Example of such there was this telecommunication network by they really put some coins into your musicians in the bottom. No, color green. Color green. Emma prevent later an artist will bring who say no say once you are signed to that contract, you can perform on any other platform. A telecos is sponsoring. Mind you say within that time, it was most of the telecos be more color since you other ones be and now almost sponsor most of the shows. So fine, what is Canadians comedy later because this Canadian something beneficial there. They are still enjoying the fruit of the labor, but they didn't really can say a document and I'll be signing within that term of the contract. And we've had so many times a musician will leave a record label. Now, free record label, now, when you produce and I say, you Troy, and you Sanso I'll record it under that particular record label. No, you have no right to perform that song anymore. The only thing what to that song, they say you are the author of the song. I just say, Troy, and I say that song belongs to you. Even I think the last time I just blessing by Hanum, maybe a question relating to say who can manage you and all that. Or say it's not a problem if your husband will manage you and I say will manage you. But the most important thing is say my contract. Yes, let contract speak. You see, we've gotten to an era whereby where make sure say any even if it's even say whatever business it is, say normal partnership input. There must be a contract. There must be a document that say there's some form of commitment somewhere. And now you see the good thing is when you are a lawyer, mind you say your lawyer is there to fight for your interest. So if a lawyer is acquiring the document for you, in a way say one, it protects your interest, it protects your business, and also it safeguards you. So if some lawyer I'm a documenter, it safeguards me. Why not say I want to document my lawyer? Now I turn about now I change. Maybe a clause B woman it was put in some places just to benefit me as the person. Same way, so now also lawyer and share through the document. But no, this clause I'm going to share hand no. if movies are close to if you honor, I think say remember documents now are more flexible. I mean, more agree if we debate over things, more debate, then you sign. We've now gotten to an era by own sorry NBBR. Like Trick was saying, even now, when it comes to performance, there's a need say you even sign artist OT artistica or sign a contract. I just say you've billed him to perform on this day. Even MC Scra tema France ambassador ya Okoye. I've been married sir. Why did me finish the name never retains that. There was a time now it was just a birthday party. Around you kind of saying BRTV3 or anything. Kanda Afrikiku.
Yeah, Afrikiku. Okay.
Yes. You're calling as an MCU. Unim say okay, just a 30 minutes to 1 hour MC now kono. You have to sign a contract because Omosika. You get it. Another person, I mean personally, I worked with them and also know, even though it was a small thing I did for them, but I also know, yes, signing the contract was Shelly Import, so that's Sparrow Productions. Yeah. They made sure even say Obe saw even into market came for a second. Obe signed a contract to that effect. Yeah. So I think say contract, very important. Those who know the essence or importance of contract, they don't joke with it. Me personally, I really wasn't really respecting contracts like that. So I was Minya insight, a very deep one. And Emma, I've really respected contracts so much. It's not just a contract idea, it safeguards you. Only if somebody is refusing to go or sign a contract with you, not just say, different motive aside. That's it. The plan say only say and as I come the whole kind then bring a contract. Let's talk brofo and let brofo speak. It's as simple as that. So contract, Hitman, very important. Very, very important. The first thing to even consider. Yeah. So we're a musician. Now say record label.
Dramatic musicians, celebrities, they should stop being stingy.
Well, so the stingy, stingy a song. So I don't know what in particular on all.
Once stingy, me purchase. Once before you see a lawyer, you pay consultation fee. So I say there are charges we are obeyed to. I mean, say no, stingy na question.
Well, exactly. So, until I make I say, okay. Well, okay, stingy. Well, I'll still anka Tama ye can explain that part of the stinginess, because one thing I say stingy say as in like say lawyer don't be stingy or what? And I meant to say because
sana all patch because over connection with the normal na that means artist in this role say lawyer
but the thing is Libya Tama on it Trigmatic Tama 2010 now over releasing hit song life Bones ebo bitina miti studio hobby Bones studio Bones Bones Starkey production trading him very well. So I'll come back on Nigeria. That time now only pen the crowd because they call lawyer. And you see sometimes as a musician when the opportunities come tell them bro, you don't have time now when you'll be a wow or discover show now if you also be boss you go sign contract. You sometimes what the fear saying but you see, so sometimes you don't blame the artist. And yet matter of say stingy or not being stingy. Resources are important. As an upcoming artist, you need the resources. What I say, and how many lawyers have the time? Say, if only needs a personal relationship, how many lawyers have the time? How because a boss, but them because I contract view or the yen sign. I mean, how many lawyers will even what I say? So I mean, can say a stinginess, and I say stingy or whatever, before ever qualifying. But I think say a here say be lawyer. Yeah. Here papa say be lawyer. Every human being, be a lawyer because.
But hey, is it expensive to get a lawyer? Is it very expensive to engage yourself and also to get a lawyer? Because once your lawyers they pay them monthly. Yeah. Depending on agreement or in the war. And your lawyers the person is your lawyer. Unya issue now they are to the in terms of contracts in there related to understanding from law firm now you talk to him. So is he expensive? That is my question, because you see Max Smart for from hit Uber building now, you see it's up building 2002 Max Smart hit Uber building now unremu because room a diplomat Lebanese for na brofu ni room into jina chair untimi room. But I can tell you that time near Tom PK or Max Smart I'll be to PK 20 pesos. I was working there. What am I saying? Into some of these things, a scare for because hotel lawyer, when him say they take a lot of money and the way and the way they deal with things, and when him say very expensive. So that's here. Into getting a lawyer, I think we need education on that because as you see what we are saying does too much. So that's him. Into getting a lawyer now, I think is very laudable, but we should know what goes into getting yourself a lawyer. No, very, very important to us. See, the day in and day out hate. See, starting lawyers, and as you started the dumb lawyers being my hate, there are certain things that will change. Obino Babe dealing on himself, you have a lawyer in your life. Hate a crop of us only dealing is different. When him say if you don't have any lawyer, a conscious no for a dealing a different. It hate. I'm putting it to you. I put it to you now. No, I put it to you.
You put it to me.
I put it to you. Say, question mind. Say getting a lawyer because we are educating people and they're very important. See the Namekano. PK ultimate by Max Smart, but also Necrofu said they will enter because the place looks scary. Necrofu Remuno, one person will be removed, but they go to a time as there are people who say, oh, who cried 2 cities, cried to me by Max Smart inside, but talk of in here. Hate, I put it to you again. Say by next week, let's see what goes into lawship. So I say, no, well. Because Necrofu's law.
Oh, yeah.
If I get myself a lawyer, how much am I? A minimum consultation fee simple. You can't pay. So I put it to you again. I put it to you, sir.
Until you put it to me.
Yes, I put it to you now.
Okay, so kasa ni mukakra na ma mentin komo mfiri ho. Hwehwemu a put it to me no. Me hwe na fe me ni hudu mama why? Ti me di hudu mama wa Libya. Okay, so me ko amana so na fe me ne lawyer Bridget so me nje na gentwe wo ho no. Lawyer, good evening.
Good evening.
Lawyer Bibi Aboko there.
I'm Adam Boko.
Me mo akwa ba DL entertainment show so. Wow. Lawyer anadwe nkoma ye die no ye nua be ma trigmatic na dia asem bia betudwa. Se wo ye musician, wo ye actor, wo ye dwumadie bia wo die wo creative art ni mu no. Before you sign a contract, bomodi aso be pe lawyer no ahwima ma o. Lawyer, wadwe nche wo asem you no say.
Okay, medase. Me who say contracts here, not just music industry, generally in any business venture, contracts who here, because contracts on the best spell out obligations now parties be our the rights of parties there is no dispute as to there was each party also a clear say we there was a way so there was this bit. It's very important. Avoid unnecessary suits. Who enter into contractor, you know what to expect from the other party. And knowing say agreements, this is what you are required to do under such agreements, and what the other party is also required to do. I was following the program. I realized, I think Trigmatic mentioned that or enter into a contract and realized later on that payments was to be done in installments. And wherever contracts, you will get to know. So, okay, payments. The rights need to say their payments are supposed to be done in installments. You are aware of that. Into your expectation is that money, the money that will be paid to you, will be done in installments. It avoids wrong expectations as well. And even when it's a contract there, it's very important. And like I said, it avoids unnecessary litigation. Some things are there, a quarter, based on contracts, and it's very easy to resolve. Exactly.
Wow. Until now, before you sign a contract, technically, you must look for a lawyer knowing what sign it.
Yes. Contracts are a legal document. And the nature of that document, because it's a legal document, as an artist, not being a legal person, a better thing, say, obete, and name be also a contract. Some portions of the contracts do what obekan our school kwade obekan betias here, But there are some portions they are over kind, but you will not also understand the implications of sa portions. No, over kind they be quite in a home so. It's when a lawyer or no war sa expertise no arti or kind sa documents now. Obe say this particular clause no and who so ni I'll bet me actually say clause we are a work contract when so ni. There are instances where artists be enter into a contract, or a featured artist will enter into a contract, but based on our contracts no only. But based on our contracts, no, when on to me bo and I had to perform, on to me perform no some stages or some places. But on no name say was signing away the rights no under the contract. It's who lawyer or better in Yama way more and no consultation with you so be the a when it comes to music career no. Based on that and based on the understanding of contracts, no, and the names a wo share through music career anymore, no. Obviously, me advice so say contracts here will enter into no. This is the implications of it. Obviously, me quite too for say be boa career no in the short term or in the long term, and I say boa career no. So I think that it's very important say over engage lawyer. I'm an shame. It is an legal understanding, so I'm with me enter into better contracts.
Oh, okay. Me I'm about be for lawyer, but lawyers he charges he lawyer mean to me ba.
Oh, with me ever. Artists, especially with upcoming artists, maybe at the financial world without any honor. Obet me engage lawyer. We do that for even other businesses or other persons who approach us, not just those in the music industry. So you share now we're holding in to me for starters. It mainly will enter into some arrangement. And also involves a contract. I mean, lawyers and understanding the importance of a written agreement, and also being involved with some contracts. You bet me know what she says. Okay. Met me out it was our crime way so that you pay me say better. This is how much I'll be entitled to. It's me and sir. It's me so yes okay. What's some idea what the abandon is okay, what talent and you have a bright future and I think say I would want to do this service for you for free or do this particular enter into this particular contract review this particular contract for you for free. I don't know if any pro bono no. Okay. Pro bono services as well.
Okay.
And every lawyer soon a price. So you shouldn't fear approaching a lawyer. Or approach a lawyer now or no be negotiate. Kasa nipa ehun adwuma na yeye. To approach a lawyer now, you can have that negotiation with lawyer no. A lawyer no so it's me about kwan obetimi about so.
Okay. Lawyer, there any pro bono no?
Pro bono no akoye say free service yen kan sa. Nti free service no yen legal fees. What we do is say we engage here as a client usually charge legal fees for juma na ye no. But pro bono nature say yen legal fees ye no for free. Exactly.
Let's say to watch juma na moye no.
Exactly, to watch.
Na legal fees there monje ba say fuwa ne ho kikawa there was it to me property.
And I know I make a me na ye and ne discussions at the coso. Okay. And she said one lawyer no pa the odibema o TNT cry adding. Okay. It's a situation na what tailor bibi ama for clients no. If ube do away with the legal fees na ube catch up on on try so being TNT for say a court movement. But in this case no a contract into no a intiasie ene dia mo be hye say okay ebe work ya mamo exactly
you know lawyer me up and coming na menya contract na me ba me so lawyer Bridget dia pro bono hwem na pro bono na yemfa entutu bibia kama say no sa na betumi aye adwuma
okay inti what propose pro bono but lawyer no so only for yen adwuma inti oshena pro bono ne be boana that's fine oshen so na say contracts now will enter into no there's some good money that can come out of it obey to me and American you can agree say on obey a percentage when you get that amount of money or obey a percentage later on into fees no ebia is that sort of amount of free to say yeah can pro bono no and I say obey say okay instead of on the usual no obey and sana maye ujuma amount no maye ujuma na amount but in anticipation of say sikaneba menya this cut or this percentage out of the money.
Okay. Lawyer, one na kase dachi bia no nyoma ye ya. Ebra was sign a contract no. Ekwenwa na fofi antrata na contract yi penifo twam na eba na sa lawyer ho akokem kakra.
No dear ha dream yes. It's no and na make her say wo lawyer na so being a legal person I also would say contract as no when they never enter into a contract for their most more concerning payments okay and he say we usually have a clause our contracts one of the standard clauses force majeure and say assuming say the BAC are a year outside of parties in control for example nipa ne fimu that is act of nature bibi saisi yesu say nyama bi saisi ni siwo in the course of contracts no air course no in that case no you have a force majeure e was one clients ne a contract ni you can rely on it okay in the same vein that clients no so in the contract with for example the manager and I say the record label no also would contain a force majeure. So as between you and clients no if there's any payments to be made no was a clause no ma it means save situations. So depending on how the clause is couched the drew why you know how to go about it. If it has to do with sikabia or recover you know how to get the money. But if that's how come it's important say certain clauses should be in a contract. You see, as an upcoming artist, with something legal background, you may see a contract and think that it is good enough. But lawyers share contracts anymore. Obama say there are some key clauses that ought to be in the contract. Any it's a BB bar want to me and Janet to us our clause no for assistance or for help or to get out of the situation.
Okay.
Lawyer never
okay. Big city was so busa some lawyer. City for Mike and a lawyer was on a busado.
Okay, lawyer Patronichao. Okay, so lawyer, in a situation where I'm say me music producer, my producer artist, so fine. In signing the contract in the war, we factored say what's it force majeure, right?
Yeah, force majeure.
Okay, so we factored all those force majeure. Now say you artist no up Ephraim. Would you go to how then would you retrieve your money as lawyer now? Would you go to the record label now who wasn't a client to you but rather the deceased person is a client to you? How would you trace your money back?
Okay. NT clause no we should understand first of all the contract there are discussions that take place before. Okay. In SAR clause no we be stating how to handle such a situation. If SAR clause no states say in the event say artist maybe with free more we be contact say record label no for this because under a record label. And also the person who will be the contact to be able to get your money, that clause will contain it. So that clause is supposed to be attend to issues of that nature. And to say, clause name stated, said this is how you resolve such an event. You may not be able to go around it.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope I've answered your question.
Yes, it's answered. But let's say, now let's move out of the intimate space. I'm trying to say, many Libya boga you say you started business, and I many hit my person started business. Now, you say okay, fine. You am follow yes, but then we just sit down somewhere. My drafted agreement. To what extent does it become valid as a contract, and to what extent does it not become valid? Do we have the fact say because lawyers and BIM, does it have some things that are making it valid and not valid?
Okay. And see, it doesn't have to do with say lawyers and BIM and also lawyers and BIM. A contract is valid for some reasons. There are some key things there also who contracts. I don't want to go too technical, but you will offer acceptance. And see, so we need Libya Boga a call into an agreement. Definitely that proposal is going to come from one side. Maybe I will not want to say there's offer, there's acceptance, consideration. Yeah, there will yama Libya Boga or contracts obenya ho benefits. Not the Libya Boga so yama obenya ho benefits. Okay. And the fact that Mumi and so must sign that agreement, ubetumi enforce against Libya Boga. Libya Boga ubetumi enforce against you. And see, once you have these things inside, now most of you have appended your signatures to it. If there is any condition or term in the contract, ubetumi enforce against Libya. Libya ubetumi enforce against you. So when I was earlier making my point, I said that you know the expectations. Into when say contracts now why Libya Bog on the side of the bargainer also omiti way. Perhaps he's supposed to give you some money. Now first ask mawa. Based on our contracts, you can enforce it against him. Over courts, I can enforce it. The danger, however, with sell only Libya and Quatsnaho, ISR contracts say some situations people to me about apa man contemplate your contract me. It's about sana resolving that situation no any clear. Assuming say in the contract to me actually say okay when a particular situation happens, this is what should be done. Maybe Libya also Libya boga actual letter bill to notify you of something within a period. Now also to me responding within this period. The contract has catered for how certain situations should be resolved. We even have a dispute resolution clause in our contracts, which require resolve it based on that dispute resolution clause. You may not even have to take the matter to court because you have stated how the dispute should be resolved. Of course, to me, you court infringe completely. Any contractor, a court completely illegal. There's an implied provision, even though you may not have stated it. Say, when all else fail, what the court. But dispute resolution clause require bit to resolve require and court. Okay, so the danger with you sitting there with Libya Boga to have that agreement, may say there are a lot of unforeseen circumstances. Mumu margin muscle included in the contract. Into a drew where I na court. Na share how we even get around it, and even getting around it might be very, very challenging because you would not know. They say contract is the intention of the parties. Into we intentions are much to. Okay, so if you don't have all those things stated, finding out the true intentions of the parties with respect to that particular situations, very difficult. So it's not advisable say I am a contract. It will still be legally enforceable provided it has the elements I'm talking about and it has been signed by the party you want to enforce it against. It is a Libya Boga and a wine into the contract that once he has signed it, you can enforce it against him. And vice versa. It would be legally enforceable.
Okay. So, lawyer, contract here, the intentions of the two parties.
Exactly.
Now, Ebia, yeah, contract, and I see a signing agreement, no intention, you say. But moving forward, no intentions for a bar. Sa contract, and to me review and to me renew, no.
Yes, over to me a review. So there is usually a clause for that as well. Okay, so what me state when we say in the event say any party wants to review, both parties will sit down and have to consider how to make those amendments to the contract. It is that clause also we include it. We even include a clause of entire agreement to show say we may sometimes make negotiations take place before even the contract is put down. And see, there are so many things that you could say between yourselves. The final work, no, it will not be inside the final work because you have perhaps agreed to abandon those and then settle finally on what is written. So the issue we are restricted to the contracts. Like I said, the contract makes it clear what the expectations of the parties would be, what the obligations and the rights of the parties are. It is a entire agreement clause now. And it's me so say, okay, this is our entire understanding as parties. It is a that should be, for example, Libya Bogaba no beka say, you can't say, abra yen contracts anymore. It means that eventually the parties, their intention was not to have it binding. Okay, it's a normal fan to contracts anymore, because we have the entire agreement clause to show that this is our complete understanding. So anything outside of our contract is not something we intend to be legally binding. It is a orally who say only Lydia Boga can say. And can you for our entire agreement clause now? Lydia Boga can get up one day and say that me know a can way in coffers. Based on that, I'm coming for you. Okay, so that's also a clause that we include a protected clients now and as a protected parties now.
Okay.
And I think Big CD mentioned that both lawyer no air protected will interest. So you may want to sign onto a record label, but you should know that the record label would provide you with a contract. It's advisable that you also get a lawyer to have a look at the contracts, because the record label's lawyer would be protecting the label's interest. Okay? So in the same vein, you should have a lawyer to look at it to see if the contracts protect your own interest as well.
Okay. Lawyer na do da se pass ya to nsafra no. Waje so na fe woni adi nkomo na wacheche nwoma mu ache na dachi bia me na was nkomo bi won meba na fe pro bono yi why be ama me na media property and pro bono nti meba why lawyer well, thank you so much for talking to us, Lawyer Bridget.
No, thank you too for having me.
Right. Libya.
My crime. Fa win pro bono. Fa kakana mba me headline nam no. Eho ye lane. Mr. Pro bono no. Na mani age pa.
Pro bono no.
Free but you have also put it to me. I think this is very
so put it to me.
And you have also
what they share me corner some yama.
Yeah. I think this is laudable. Wamaya says enye sika do tro bia na say sika bia wo bi na no nti wo lawyer how be suru at least bibia ye anobabai you agree to disagree so I think lawyer fa enye hu ochina mjari am ko lawyer because some doors for Ghana
and to cause a pro bono
into hit going forward no anything bia and I think contract will put us on our toes.
Yeah.
Both parties. Say who engage you be on him say on so yeah you rough.
Also contracts here the intentions of parties in the middle.
Yeah, can una girl can sign a contract.
Sir.
Is your girlfriend can sign a contract? Simple.
Lawyer Ampa
Okay, so let me have it.
It's a hit. Going forward, and I think if we want to do serious business, serious worker, at least we should engage lawyers. Every contract to be any power, engage a lawyer. And that's your canon. Or here, dear, and yes, you maybe your better contract to move, who's a be a Jumaya in future, this can be better. At least about 5%. So that's it. And yet, crack crowds, oh, coca cake, I know, dear, because at least for somebody to become a lawyer, no. No more musica would three courses all year. At least would be trying to mock a case. Was it been pro bono on the Kramosa contract to Ghana test lawyer, a father, baby, will be so name. My who are riding a name, knock up a president. Now, Radian, no problem. Who are named a lunch with him. That was the agreement. Until only legal fees we are there lawyer kind. I think going forward, we should be thinking of anything that will engage ourselves in. There should be a contract. Hey,
so involve agreement,
Yeah.
I was all lawyer.
Very important.
So I try my dream about BCB. So when we even rent a tenancy agreement, we should also engage a lawyer.
A lawyer, yes, because there are instances. I mean, there for example, me movie to be a medical cotton masaman. Now, or say every or okay, my bodino or toilet fee the whole year, right? And at that time, not see the whole year, 400 cedis. So, okay, I paid. Emma me relocate or dining. After 4 months, yet to have a meeting. And then I'll say
inflation.
You get it?
Yeah.
I can sue. But meanwhile, we agreed on some particular amount I will say Utia. And this was one of the reasons why I left that particular house. Because one or two, I say inflation, some so idea I think say everybody, I think say with this particular hit, I think say this in the session we very helpful and very insightful because I'm for a baby the need. Why I was say Okoto you kind of saying why I also need like lawyer.
Exactly.
You see, and you see just like the way doctors invest about 6 years of their life in school. Into the trust in them say lawyer, doctor, meha, samiyari. Lawyers also spend 6 or
7 years plus.
6 years plus.
Depends.
In that field to become astute lawyers. So fine. We perceive we no high. But trust me, are very approachable. Very, very approachable. Just talk to even presenting class, you presenters when you work to them. Excuse my word, quote unquote. You're ordinary person now if you work to a presenter do or
presenters my pro bono.
What is here? And presenters you go to them and they are welcoming. So the facts are that reception and just that reception. So contract is very, 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 very important. And let me take the musicians through something.
Okay.
Say Bano contract for record label. Before I sign, you should even know say is that record label going to be doing distribution for you? Because distribution contract is different from general contract when it comes to music. Say Obiaba fine, we a musician. I emphasize you're a musician. That's my band Hosem Besemi managing now. The first question she should ask me is say, what are you willing to offer me? Say just record label contract. Yeah, you should let me know the number of EP I will be producer on me. The number of albums will be producer on me. Within that album, no, the number of songs I bought that album I should expect to be producer on me. Your marketing, promotion, and distribution mechanism. So we need be not a third party will be involved there. I will say when you know eco contracting, you should be all must be outlined. Some people don't know this. Ebiana the record label in quote, or studio keke. That means a production. Fine, but now more no. That's the problem why some people sign record label contract. I'll say, oh, yeah, be 1 year because all the person has is a studio. I feel what record promotion and never more. People even spend more than 100. Say Hitman, people spend thousands upon dollars upon CDs upon then on promotion. What else? Distribution is a different thing. So say if Obe signing a record label, you're artist now with team. Don't just wake up and sign a record label. Within that contract, just get to know what's the record label. No, maybe I'm do bedroom.
But see, the one them say musicians be okrom hadoma. As we speak now, omni record label be so here. But new man we was a record label and they want to be perform it.
Yeah, my example. When was the last time I Miss Visa perform it? Natural Girl. Oh na. When was the last time Ziggy saw perform it? When geze. When was the last time Ziggy saw perform it? You say waiting. You see, meet a number of them for you. Such as here, there's some clause. Me do laptop and can read some clause betrayal. There's some clause I say when you leave that label, the only thing you have to you, art of the. You can't perform it anywhere because it was recorded and produced under that.
And some musicians, money lawyers.
You see, these are the things. Who say now? These are. People. Sometimes you can't blame people for certain actions. Sometimes you can't blame people for certain actions. People have made certain mistakes. And you say they are not money lawyers, but not so recent times. Most of the Ghanaian artists or the creatives never saw the need to have lawyers. Opa, let's run a survey. Let me tell me what lawyers be too. I am critical. I know I can pull strings. There's somebody who is doing equally well, but only lawyer. I mean, personally, thousands of them. If you can, let's go to producers in Ghana. Your idea friend the producers split sheet. I can say it's on the distribution platform. Aside, you assigning percentage to the producer of the song on the platform now distributing them. There must be a split sheet contract. How many artists is on that split sheet contract?
Does it work in Ghana, cry?
It's supposed to work, but
see this one why you man so be sad year we year juma
the responsibility of you the producer yourself. When you might call out. Mind you, 1,000 now obetiano and you know hit here obe shows more than that 1,000 cities now and I say 3,000 be a for studio production. You see, say until one hour him say later on so you have a family future to take care of. Obi abonyom 10 years along the line and you know so musician so the both shows but not to her one side on your tree. So you need to have a split sheet. Let a lawyer draft your split sheet for you. Send a beya. If Asimesi Bawu studio, why you know? Oh, guy, Charlie, I know say you pay me, but sign this for me. Oh, this be what? Maybe the negotiation word will come at percentage, you know. Oh, maybe I'm gonna say, oh, Charlie, oh, what him 5K? Means me more 10%. Charlie, my more 5%. What sign it? What sign on now on the portal? Your different portal. I mean, with this rocket, baby, tune call. Your portioner estate split. Per the more agree was split sheets no document no. That is what the distributor would assign to whichever producer owner that share. It's as simple as that. But most Ghanaian producers, trust me, they don't know.
Okay, so this brings the question, sir. Me yenyum to ni, my studio some person me yenyum, and me engage the services of other musicians. Me for be obebo sax o studio honum. Obi baba ke. Some musicians when na many almost win contract.
Yes, on the split sheet no. On the split sheet, even a sounded from
some come or see a per time near dinner.
Of course. Say per time.
Lawyer Buffy Hanafi.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Before I job about Ubenichi, I mean, you know. Hey, don't say a bad movie. Hey, it's not most of the time, you know. Contract I ain't sign say apart from say me no year juma me no be year juma be 1 month me try movie a future film the man say me we have movie me promote into contract no so to say promotion no me call e be 5 FM stations me call 3 TV stations me we are film no me dey call 10 regions ni nyina no say you have to show yourself, you have to be available afi who actor no wo social media handles nyina so ɛsɛ bitimi de to hɔnom ɛmere bi nanse na movie bi ɔmo yiyɛ ɔmo de call DSTV na ye push actor no sɛ ɛsɛ promote on social media ɔsɛ yɛ ntua neka for social media I don't know so promoting it was that nti see the na big city canon we don't you need to factor it say make a radio station say 5 movie no be release ya side days ni nyina so ba na be kase be promote
okay and you know yan fa na say wa ba be fa adwa tire so nko bo show ma na fe no contract won na ye no even if so be call radio interviews cry I was saying nyina wo state to contract
I was contracting him very I was contracting him say obe call radio station. You know, the music dynamics is different from movie dynamics now. For instance, Libya producing a movie. Actors I was no. I was so contracting him say you must avail yourself for interviews.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
The new contract with the uncle.
Yeah. Exactly. Because you trust her error now. Other white other come interview be you trust her error no. It must be stated in the contract. Before ni na kana artist super value ni na da charge you
exactly
ni na artist special ni na
no they
charge you
okay
yeah you see it goes the same way for the music side it goes the same way for the music side
okay
so
come on see a pebble ni
exactly
na me fa course ni me na fe ye hwe na ye sorry so na bi come ye die nyina wo DL entertainment show no so no ye metie fo so F1 na dwenkyere ba ko na se me no bi mbra na fe ye hwe na ye sorry so ye be kai atiefo ashenkafo a wotie sabre nsuo na gugu kakra enti wo ye driver ni na wo driver and we very very careful so nsuo na to nsuo na to pa number wo frɛ no 059340 6565 059340 6565 0534 050 199 0534 050 199 059340 6565 if I call in the baby no na fe anadwi ensema ya kanyina no won so adwenche what dia ba good evening me ba chef say
your friend Anunyangbomo Gajola make herself United States of Labad
mami ti wanadwi
and then first time me chini nyebomba and then me first time me team mu show ni very interesting because where ehun say activity God the mu explaining yamani the up and coming artist because to me sorry abon say wakoye nyum ba uye nyum na yitu but they are opposing so obeka say ufini record label so untumi bo sa nyum no produce one record label ni o me da man say anyway we the program we have o pa to mu ya ni da ben den time ni den
me ba cho kwese da ni kwese da bia why 6 p.m. Every Sunday 6 p.m. Why?
6 p.m. Okay, that's why.
But yeah, so yeah, that's a passer. So what to me, friend? 0593406565 0534 050 199. Lumba supernatural mineral water. One other woman and there. You did you made you know? You did bro. Yeah, bro. So what's your call? I call final words. Nafi. I will show you soon. Nafi. Sorry.
Okay. And variety say men country must say woman no cause you know no any place na she but no ankasa de ne backyard pena backyard pena she any some dirty
the woman no cause you jado
no ni
ya danya mi asioti na pa da nen dam so osiana medi nyave
Livia ko
me so for otie DLFM de bia o say papa nyame enhira no na hate enen odi ni birthday Reverend Francis Koju Asare your friend is here or the House of Changes Power Ministry and any birthday me say Nyankopon on pagya no o man the double portion of anointing ni kone ni bemu on train share be mu the share bemu that is it Nyankopon nhira no say spiritually no or support me pa ye bi oboma da de Lumba so nyame nhira ne pa because no tie me no ka say or say contract no kra ye ka ho asem no very important yeah Francis Reverend Francis Koju Asare say Nyankopon say nyame nhira no be bi
Nyankopon
exactly
and you know see I said asori bi ato nsafre sia so won be kanya me asem no o se sia so sign contract won
sia so sign contract no me papa dey what say me so what test me say Reverend Francis baby obi what test me say contract asem no a very hate idea you discuss here and enough for
san komo we say pebre
we say pede na ye pe lawyers ba
exactly
o say let's wait him
na fe no you do san komo
you go deep papa
and the casa they are all the two of them are all good.
So we'll have them here. Yeah. We'll have them here. Then we'll discuss this. With City.
Hate. Yeah. Media. Me chew be away.
But what him back the salad. What him say? City. That's why you dey bia. City and Fabio for Enquires.
Oh, see, you go for you.
What him say? Ed Mubarak. Nyame adom watchna. And to the so pro. What's up to me property? Why?
Daddy, I see the
higher crime.
But win him. Yedi Brunya.
Yeah.
Said that the BB. See, I put it to you.
Yes,
I put it to you, sir. Yedi Brunya. Daddy, you're fine. I you're fine.
Oh, you're fine.
That's why Yedi Sala now also person.
Honorable Judge. I want you to know. Tell my honorable learned man that whatever that he's trying to say is against the
objection, my lord. Objection
for what?
Objection, my lord.
Objection overruled.
You can't objection, my lord.
They are more carrying it. Summit you. Maybe I'm a copy pro bono. Well, thank you so much for being part of the show. The very good act of being a good guest is to know when to say goodbye. We really enjoyed your company from 6 p.m. I said I can see on command production team. Ziggy B, Adwa Tyra, Dr. Big City, Libya Boga, Variety Baby, I will be a Yanko Ponka Ho. I did team Kevin Baby, I will be on Switch out. And from Hitman, good night. And enjoy the rest of our programs.